welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. And my apologies for those that I know we normally come on at 9, but I'm late. I'm what, 10 minutes late, but you know what? It is what it is. Welcome, everybody, to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Alex, and this is the Christian Alex channel on Amazon Live and the Gaming Wiz channel on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. We come to you normally every Monday through Friday from 9 p.m. till late. We'll normally go till midnight or past it, talking the best deals and the biggest news in tech and games. So when we look at tech, we're going to look at computers. Oh, wow. That's a record. That's a record for Troll of the Year. But I'll see you soon, eh? Or maybe not. But welcome again. So let's get back to it. So if you're seeing this after the fact, somebody popped by to just troll around, which happens at times. Anyway, we get together, we talk the best deals in tech and games, all right? So we're going to look at, normally we look at computers, computer peripherals, consoles, console accessories, and we'll look at games, whether it's video games or tabletop games. Now, tonight, I'm really excited because we're going to talk the best deals in tabletop gaming. And we're going to look a little bit of the holiday special gift guide. So what can you get for yourself, your significant other, or your family, or maybe a friend for the holidays, if you know that they're into some sort of tabletop gaming, or maybe you want to get them into. Maybe you as a family, you all want to try something new. Whatever it is, a big welcome. Oh, we're on fire today, eh? No, there's no being nice. There you go. And there you go. Hold on a second, guys. Almost done. No, we're not mean. We're very nice. Anyway, but it is happy Friday. It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. I'm excited to be with you guys. What's up, Josh? The P. Welcome to the stream, Josh. Thank you for being here. Well, yeah, I agree. But at the same time, I don't know. I can't tell you. What's wrong. Somebody probably very bored that can't take it no more. But you know what? That happens. All right, guys. So we are talking the best gift. So the holiday gift guide for tabletop gaming. So I'm really excited because we're going to look at everything from, board games, Dungeons and Dragons, of course. Today we're going to do a demo, Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, etc. Whether it's a card game, role-playing game, tabletop game, we're going to talk about it and hopefully help you find some of the best items here on Amazon at the best prices. So everybody, what's going on in the chat? We got Terry Quick. Welcome to the stream, Terry Quick. Thank you for being here. Hope you're doing great. How was your Friday, Terry Quick? Did you have a good Friday? Hopefully. What's up, Amazon customer? Welcome to the stream, Amazon customer. Thank you for being here. Please say hi in the chat, everybody, and tell me what you're up to. How was your Friday? What are your weekend plans? Who's going to be playing some games? Sorry, I missed a Discord announcement. Well, I saw the one you say we're running late. Well, I can't believe it. No, I'm kidding. Well, that's Josh at PPPPPP. Well, thank you for opening up the question. Guess what, guys? We're able to put it in the carousel now. It's like magic. So I'm really excited, guys, because the first 3 items you're going to see there in the carousel really are all about what we've crafted here with Amazon for you guys as part of the brand new subscription clubs. That's what it is, Josh, the PPPPPPPP. So what is this? Here's what it is. So you can choose, everybody watching here, if you're into the stuff that we talk about, if you like tabletop games, if you like board games, card games, etc. Something that we've put together is a special subscription club that you can choose whether you want it monthly, bi-monthly, like every 2 months, or quarterly to receive some of the best, my favorite items in tabletop gaming or gamer essentials. Give it a couple days. I passed along the info. So just let's give it a couple days. If not, I'll nudge him again. It is paid. It is paid. So essentially what it is if, for example, I'm going to use the first item in our carousel today. What's up, Holy? Welcome to the stream, Holy. But let's talk about that first item real quick. So we got the basic game club curated by yours truly. So what is that? I dropped a die. For $19.99 or under, you're going to get whatever you choose, monthly, bi-monthly, or quarterly. Some of my favorite things here from Amazon. And if we click through, for example, let's all go ahead and click through real quick. There it is. You get a new item every month or every quarter or every 2 months. It's up to you. And you will never pay more than $19.99. So it could be anywhere, it could be less, but never more than $19.99. So when we look, for example, at some of the example items you're going to get, the first item in theory should be the great starter set for D&D, which we're going to do tonight, right? The Dragons of Stormwreck Isle, the starter set came out last year that is very well received by everybody, a really fun intro adventure. That's one of the examples you can get. Now, remember, everything is what's the word I'm looking for? Subject to availability, right? So if for any reason the inventory does not, at the time that you come up for a delivery, maybe, this item has sold out, then you'll go to the next one. Which, for example, we got the brickheads. And not only that, if you, let's say, for example, and this is an example for our friend Josh, the PPPPPPPPPP. If you were to choose this one, for example, I know that he has this Lego at home. So he doesn't want to get it again. So when it comes up, you can easily just choose skip, please, because I already have it. And you don't pay a single dime. It'll just skip to the next item, which in this case is a Star Wars deck building game, for example. So the idea is you get some of my favorite items across tabletop games and the Gamer Essentials, if you choose that club, for your home. And you get it delivered on a monthly, bi-monthly, or quarterly basis straight to your house from Amazon. And if you actually subscribe right meow, you actually get a $10 gift card to Amazon. So if you're interested in that, let me know. And I'll put in, you got to go through our link tree. So that's the main difference. If you go through our link tree, because I don't know, to be honest, I really don't know. If you do it through there, let me see something. Am I sharing? No. Let me subscribe real quick. I don't see. So we might need to do it through a different page. I'm guessing. But you can get a $10 gift card that you'll receive 2 weeks after you first receive something. So that's what it's all about, and I'm really excited about it. It's something that we worked with Amazon for like 2 months plus, 3 months almost, to kind of put together and offer it to you guys. And Chrissy's going to offer it obviously to her subscribers and everybody. Because it's a really exciting thing. Every item there I love and I talk about all the time. So obviously, if you like the stuff that we talk about, if you like Pokemon, Magic, D&D, Warhammer, board games, stuff like that, you're going to get something that you enjoy. Trust me. And if you are going for the Gamer Essential, you're going to get some great items. Unfortunately, also, I think Josh at PPPPPPPPPP has several of those because he's won many giveaways with us in Tilted Nation. So there's some of those items that I think you already have at home, Josh. But many of the other ones you don't. So if you were to ever think about it, the Gamer Essential, I think you're going to have a lot of the items. You might. So how's Amazon needs to get more involved in video games. I mean, it would be nice. It would be nice. I mean, I think they are slowly, right? They've got the Amazon Game Studios that released New World, and I think they're still putting together a Lord of the Rings game. That's probably going to be a big one when it releases. What's up, Jessica? Welcome to the stream, Jessica. It's just trolls. Just trolls. You know, it happens. It happens. Sometimes we get trolls. What was I going to say? So I do want to just share real quick the other clubs. We've got the Gamer Essentials that I was talking about just now, and then the Premium Game Club. That one obviously is a little bit more expensive. That's why it's a premium, but you're going to get some great stuff. I mean, Catan is one of the items, Warhammer items, you know, some of the deluxe starter kits for D&D. It's a really, really, really good one. And I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. So that's that. Check shipping. It's going to be there tomorrow. I want to hear all about it. If you're going to be getting the deck building game. Very well reviewed, and obviously in a universe that I love. The Amazon Game Launcher is mostly just cheaper free games. They could make a big video game app. And I think, you know, they might in the future. Well, we got to see what, if you know, obviously New World was released. I won't be home until Sunday. Where are you going, Jean-Jo? Obviously Universe. New World was released, and it was a really interesting game, right? It was a really good game that I think brought a lot of new stuff to the MMO genre. It didn't quite get the OMG that, like, say, World of Warcraft did, but I think it was a really nice sort of first game. Going to a wedding tomorrow. Very nice. Makes sense. Got the Airbnb for the night. A cabin near a lake. Ooh. That's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Can we come? Can we all come? Maybe. What do you guys think? Should we crash it? Not really making games, but selling games. Well, I mean, they sell. So, what do you mean by selling games? Because they sell games here on the platform. Maybe not PC games. They don't have a lot of PC games, even though they do have a lot of them. Not maybe as much as Steam, but they obviously they sell a lot of games. That's why we're here. But you know, Amazon kind of put their chips into the cloud gaming, so that's where you have Amazon Luna. Does Amazon own Steam? No, Valve owns Steam, I believe. Valve, but who owns Valve? Does anybody own Valve, or is it? Valve Corporation is I don't think it's Microsoft. Is it Microsoft? Soon? No, I mean, I think Microsoft is very happy with their acquisition. I think bringing in Activision Blizzard is a big deal. Now you've got what? Some of the biggest games under the Microsoft umbrella right into the Xbox Game Pass potentially, and that gets really interesting. You know what I mean? That was their play, right? They wanted to be more relevant and for the money to, you know, go through Microsoft, and I think they kind of did it there. I mean, you're gonna have World of Warcraft, Overwatch, Diablo, Call of Duty, Halo. Could maybe even say Age of Empires, you know, Flight Simulator, and Starfield, because remember, and Elder Scrolls. all of that now belongs to Microsoft. So you can put all that, say, um, under the Xbox Game Pass, and all of a sudden you got something. I mean, that's a massive thing that a lot of people are gonna pay a lot of money for that. I mean, it would be a no-brainer not to pay money have access to all those games. You know what I mean? What's up, Sam Kohler? Welcome to the stream, Sam Kohler. Good to see you. What's new? It's Friday. I don't think I can play the song now that we're on YouTube and other places as well. So like then it's it might be a no. But at least I can sing for Jean. It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. We're looking forward to the weekend partying. Hey, you're welcome, everybody. That's what you didn't know. That's what you didn't know you needed. I found out how to control time. Oh, tell us more. I just put together a tatatouille casserole. Yummy. That sounds pretty good. I could go with that. Oh, no way, everybody. It's Leah. Welcome to the stream, Leah. It's been a long time since we've seen you, my friend. But it's good to see you again and again. Welcome back, Leah. Had to wait till next week on Loki. I've not watched. I'm not up to date on Loki. Actually. I think I've only watched the first 2 or 3 episodes. What's new, Leah? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Good to see you, Leah. How you been? How's New York? Is it cold? I bet it's cold. It's probably chilly. Can I play the song? Well, the thing is, technically, today we're live actually also on Twitch and YouTube. And they have a tougher filter if I play copyrighted music. Why'd you leave the corp? Didn't you say the guys were really nice and whatnot? I don't get it. I'm confused. Been going through some stuff. Well, I'm sorry, Leah. I hope whatever it is, I hope it gets better. What's this? We have a saying back home, and it's every time it rained, it stopped at some point. Wow. I mean, philosophical tonight, eh? Philosophical. I think. How many minds did I just blow? Probably a couple, but it's true. Every time it rained, it stopped. I like this saying. I don't know. I think everybody. That's one thing. I remember. I think it was Chrissy, the one that kind of mentioned it to me, and it was kind of like, everybody has something, and saying, and that can be interpreted as putting down, like minimizing something, but it's not. It's meant to be like, remember, you are gonna deal with stuff. I'm gonna deal with stuff, and sometimes we talk about it, sometimes we don't, and it's just a matter of I'm here. We've got our I can't go into too much detail, but yeah, everybody's got. And that's why it's important for us to have a community like this one, right? A community like we have on Discord, the I Want It That Way challenge, things that we can all sort of rally around each other and help each other out, no matter what it is. If you need help or if you require a little bit of support, everybody requires support sometimes. I require support. So I hope whatever it is, you feeling better. And if there's anything that we as a community can do to help out, that's what we're here for. Huh? I feel safe. Yeah, but I hope you do. I think that's what we have. If there's anything that we don't I mean, I don't know other people here on Amazon Live or whatnot, but I think we got a really strong community here, and I think that's something that is can really be, um, you know, forgotten about. What's up, Vinci? Hey, Vinci. Hey, welcome to the stream, Vinci. Hey. All right, um, so I spoke about those the big subscription boxes, guys. If you guys clubs, excuse me, they're clubs. Um, what was I gonna say? I feel like I have the hiccups. Um, I spoke about the clubs. If you have any questions about the clubs, please ask. Please ask. It's something that I'm really excited about, and I really want you all guys to, if you decide not to be a part of it, that's cool. But if you got questions or you're thinking about it, ask. I would love to try to help you out. See if you wanna, if you got any, if you got to make any decision. But we got a lot of other items today. We got some great deals on a couple of items up in the front of the carousel. And I did want to talk about some other stuff. What clubs is Leah? Leah, we've launched subscription clubs here on Amazon, thanks to our Amazon friends, where you can get at home some of my favorite items that we all talked about here, right? Everything you see behind me, everything you can get delivered to your door through Amazon. And you can choose if on a monthly, bi-monthly, or quarterly basis. So it doesn't have to. If you're like, I don't want to pay every month, or I don't want to get something every month, that's fine. You can choose to do it every 2 months, or quarterly, even every 3 months, and you can get something really, really cool delivered to your home that I handpicked. That I'm like, you know what, this is a cool item. All of it has great reviews. All of it is well, not only reviewed, but well received by the tabletop community. So obviously we got some Dungeons and Dragons, we got some Pokemon, we got some Magic, we got some Lego, we got some Warhammer, we've got some great board games. And you get to pick, actually, if you're going to get a preview 3 days before it ships. You're going to be told, hey, this is what's coming. And if you're like, you know what, I don't care about that, or I already have that, you can just press skip and that's it. And it's fine. You don't get charged $1, and you go to the next month. Now, right now, if you sign up through a special link that I have on my link tree, which is on the link tree, there's a link tree, you actually get a $10 gift card to Amazon on top of that. So if, $10, you can use however you want. So that's that. Now, tonight we're going to be talking about D&D because, of course, in about 1 hour from now, or 45 minutes, we're going to go deep into D&D and look at the Essentials Kit, where we're running the great adventure there, the Dragon of Icespire Peak. And we're going to go back to it and see what's going on there as we tackle our next mission. But before then, I would love to talk about some of the what I call the holiday guide for tabletop games. So some of my favorite items and what you might want to be on the lookout for as we approach a holiday. So for every item, for every category, for every sort of franchise that we talk about here, I've put some items in the carousel that I really think you guys are going to love. Many of these are actually part of the subscription clubs. Many of them are. Actually, before I move on, I just want to point out 4 more Streamloot subs, and you guys get to choose what dance I do live. That's what we found had the most interest. You will vote for a dance that I will have to do live, but we need 4 more Streamloot subs for that. Also today on Discord, we launched the November edition of the I Want It That Way challenge, which is our community challenge where we get on the soapbox and sort of put out there what we hope to accomplish in November. So it's kind of like we try to put a measurable, specific goal. Hey, I want to paint 5 miniatures. I want to run 10 minutes a day. I want to practice my instrument for 10 minutes a day. I want to go on a run 10 minutes a day, whatever it is, right? I want to work on building my first computer. I want to learn to play Dungeons and Dragons. Whatever it is, put it out there on Discord so we can all kind of support you and kind of keep you on your toes, keep you going, and keep you honest. And that's the idea. I haven't posted mine yet. I saw Faustino did, Pudgy did. I'm gonna post mine later, and everybody's welcome to put in, whatever, anything that you feel like you want to share. Don't feel like, and even if you're like, I've got a goal, but I don't want to share with you because it's personal, that's fine. Just say, I've got a personal goal. I'm going to report on the 15th how I'm doing with that goal. That's it. So think about it. What is your goal going to be, guys, for November? Is it to grow the biggest mustache ever? I noticed, by the way, nobody noticed that I shaved today. It's true. But I had to. It just got too long. But is that my goal? Maybe to grow the biggest mustache ever? We'll see. You miss a bunch. I probably did. I probably did. Because it's funny. I actually used. And I said this the other day, right? When it gets that long, the only way to cut it down is with the machine, not with the razor. And I don't like personally, I don't really like the machine. I don't like the way it feels. So normally I do this, and then now I would do the razor, but I'm like, let me leave a little bit. Yeah, still drinking Red Bull because it's it gives me wings. It gives me wings. All right. My hubby did a mustache and sober October. Oh, look at that. Very good. Very good. All right, guys, let's jump to a couple of items, and I would be remiss if I didn't begin talking about Pokemon, which, by the way, I don't know where our friend Loyon Reiki is. Loyon Reiki has pre-reserved some tin cans and has never shown up again. So I don't know where Loyon Reiki is. Somebody called Loyon Reiki. But anyway, I did want to talk about a Pokemon tonight, one of the items, because today's the official release, and I have it in the mail, so I'm going to have it on Monday. Monday. If you are a fan of Pokemon, if you're a subscriber on Streamloots and you want to get your free packs, be here on Monday, because we will have officially Paradox Rift, the brand new set for Pokemon. Came out today. And mine did not arrive today. It's arriving tomorrow. Where is it? Hold on. So mine is arriving tomorrow from Amazon. So on Monday, we're going to have Pokemon TCG Scarlet and Violet Paradox Rift, the latest set to come out today. The last one of the year. It is the last one of the year. I can't believe it. Are we here, really? It is. We are here. Obviously, 151 continues being super strong. We got the brand new Charizard to start ice skating and rebuild the muscle memory. I want to see that on Discord so we can all keep you honest. And how often are you gonna go start ice skating? Do you want to do it like once a week? Are you gonna do it like just once? Do you want to do it once every 2 weeks? So let's talk about some of the, aside from Paradox Rift, which just came out today, and you can put that order in right now, guys, at ETB. I got the booster bundle on its way and an ETB. Both of those. I got a booster bundle, $23.95, right meow. And of course, the ETB, which there's actually two. There's two different arts for the ETB. But I've got one coming on, I think in that color, $39.64 right now here on Amazon. So if you want the brand new set, that's the way to get it. Right here on Amazon, you're gonna save some money. It's gonna be with you next week, and I'm gonna have it on Monday to preview it. I'll show you all the cards that I can, and you can decide if you want to put that pre-order in. Now, other things available for Amazon from Amazon for Pokemon include. Oh, is this who they call Char Char? Yes, it is. We got Charizard EX Premium Collection available here. This comes with Charizard EX, the card, Charmander, Charmeleon, so you get the full evolution. You've got 3 packs over here, 3 packs over here. These appear to be mostly Scarlet and Violet, I think, but not 151. And you also get 65 card sleeves, which are these right here. So that's the sleeves you get, and a very cool card protector as well to kind of show it off. Got his packs today. Great. Great. Did you like them? Did he like them? Was he like, OMG, 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 OMG? Let me know. So you get all of this right now here, and you can put that order in on Amazon, $34.49. Really good price there, because you got to imagine that each one of these packs at least is going to be $4, right? 4 times 6, 24. So for $10 extra, you get 3 very cool cards, all holographic, the sleeves, and the protector. What's up, Addison Jax? Welcome to the stream. Addison Jax does not like Pokemon. Tell me why. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heartache. But welcome, Addison Jax. Welcome to the stream. Sam Cole saying, get to it and build up a 6-pack. Yep, that's what we got to do. I want to start twice a week starting next week. I want to see it, Vici, because maybe for every ice skating video that you send, I will send one back of me playing hockey, because I think that's what mine is gonna be. But go back to hockey officially. I haven't been back to hockey in like 2 months, and it's time to get back, I feel. So now we spoke about the Charizard EX Premium Collection. We spoke about the brand new set that came out today, Paradox Rift, and arguably the biggest set of the year, Pokemon 151 is the other set that just came out recently, about a month and something ago. We got the ETB. I got the ETB and the poster collection all available here. What's up, Donald? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you, Donald. There it is. So that's highlighted right now on the carousel, $49.99 for that one. And this is going to come with 9 packs in total, plus energy cards, sleeves, coins, dice, and a whole lot of more. Snorlax. That's your cue, guys, to play that Snorlax sound. In addition, for 151, I also have the poster collection and the mini tin cans. If you guys are looking for any Pokemon, let me know. Any singles? I don't have singles. Today. The only singles I have, which I'm honestly, we're just gonna give away to anybody that wants one, is I have a couple leftover trick or trades for anybody that wants trick or trades. Obviously, it's Halloween past, but I have those if anybody wants them. Otherwise, I can't give away. The tin cans, because those were pre-reserved by Logan Reiki. And the next thing would be the poster collection for 151. That's a super cool kit. Did I add it to the carousel? I don't know if I added it to the carousel today. Here it is. I got this one at $29.99 here. It comes with the poster itself of the 51 first Pokemon and the 3 holographics. Can I have one trick or treat? Yeah, for sure. The 3 holographic cards of Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur. So really, really cool. No, I'll give it to you for free, Leah. Here we go, Leah. Let's open one for Leah. We got Trick or Trade. Trick or Trade. Here we go. Here we go, Leah. Here we go. What's the song that you sang? What song did I sing? I don't even remember what I sang. What did I sing? I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys? Is that what I sang? I don't know. Drifloon? Hunter and Chandelure in the holographic treatment for Chandelure. These are the mini packs, right? That's why I was like, don't worry about it. These mini packs come with 3 packs for trick or trade. Obviously, big for Halloween, but Halloween just passed. I have a couple of extra ones, so I'll send this along, Leah. Shiny indeed. And that's oh no, one more thing for Pokemon, guys, because we are talking about a holiday, right? It is that time of the year. We gotta Raiken wants one. Is Raiken with you? Yes, I should, unless you've moved. Put them on pizza. All right, let's open one for Raiken. Let's open one for Raiken. Here we go. Raiken. We got Murkrow. Lycanroc. And in the back, Pikachu. Nice find with Pikachu. Holographic as well. Very nice. Very nice, Raiken. This will. I'll send this along shortly. Thank you, Raiken. I hope you liked your package today. I hope you liked that. Some really good cards in there too. Hopefully, Mitch have received an awesome mom. But let's talk real quick. Holiday, guys. What do you have for 20? Oh, I don't. I'm sorry, Pudgy. The poster collection is 30. The 151, the ETB is, what did we say, 40. And the Charizard is 35. So, sorry. Richie, do you want one of these for your minions? Is that what you said? Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. For Richie's minions, we've got Drifloon, Zubat, and hold on, I'm waiting for it to get out. And in the back, Mimikyu. That's it. Nice finds for everybody today. I do need to separate these so you guys don't let me see if I can find. I got this. Now I need a pen. Do I have a pen? Hold on. I don't have a pen there. Hold on. Pikachu knockoff, lol. So yeah, sorry guys. Today that's what I have. 30, 35, and 40. And again, I have the little tin cans, but those were reserved by Lauren Reiki. Are you gonna get the Charizard one, Vichy? There we go. All right, so hey, I get it, Pudgy. I get it. You never need to explain. It's all good in the hood. I lost my train of thought. Oh yes, the holiday calendar. That's the last thing. So remember, guys, the holiday calendar for Pokemon, $48.95 right now. I have it back here. It comes with 25 surprises and gifts for you to open every day leading up to Christmas. So if you celebrate Christmas, you like Pokemon, and your family likes Pokemon, take a look. There we go. So this right here, if you take a look, I'm going to turn around. If you see, I'm going to put this camera instead. There it is. So if you see, it has up to 25 all the way at the bottom, different areas for you to pop in and get a big surprise inside. I do know that the very first one is a Glaceon V card. The rest, I don't know. So we're going to be opening them, obviously, leading up to Christmas. So you guys can also get to do it at home. This is $48.95 right now here on Amazon. 25 fun surprises, including cards, packs, coins, and much more. So do if you want to do a holiday calendar at home, why not the Pokemon option at $48.95? Really good price. You're gonna get a lot of good stuff there. All right, so that's that. Let's see. I got Lego. We got accessories. We've got some other games such as Star Wars X-Wing, which I have back here as well. We got Blood Bowl. Of course, you guys have seen me play Blood Bowl. The latest team is a vampire team. It's out here on Amazon as well at $42.50. You guys know that I have a ton of different games, teams here as well. That's fine. You tell me when, Vichy. You tell me when. All good. All good. Where am I going? Let's go back to the... So we spoke about Star Wars X-Wing, Blood Bowl. Since we're talking about Blood Bowl, also there's Games Workshop is the makers of Blood Bowl. And you might know Games Workshop from with Warhammer. So another great thing to get for the holidays is get started with that Warhammer hobby. I've got a lot of great little starter kits for you to get started with if you're like, I want to maybe dab, take a quick nibble and see if I like it. I've got 3 items in the carousel that are all starter sets. I do recommend, if you've never done this before, ever, start with one of those $29 options that give you 3 or 4 miniatures, the paints you need, and everything in a brush. So all you got to do really is just put it together and see if you like it. Lego, what's up, Leah? With Lego, I added some Legos here in the carousel. We're not going to build a Lego today. But I added some of my favorite Legos. Some of these actually come with the subscription box clubs, the subscription clubs that I've put together. So as an example, I can tell you that as long as there is inventory, the Lego Orchid appears in the premium one. So if anybody subscribes to the premium game club, which is, let me highlight it here, that one right there. One of the items is a Lego Orchid. So it's a little surprise that comes at some point down the road. I feel like there's no better. What a great design. That was probably one of my favorite builds. Are always the botanical collections. These 3 were really fun to put together, as is the tree, that pink tree that you see behind those trees. There's that pink tree. That is a bonsai tree, which is also awesome. I don't think it's in any of the clubs, but of course I added today to the carousel Mario. I added some Star Wars as well. So you've got different options to choose from. If anybody's looking to get into a new Lego now for the holidays as well. Today on deal, and talking about Bolt Action, you guys know that we support Warlord Games. You see the tanks up there. Warlord Games is a miniature game company like Games Workshop that has a select few games that are more historical in nature as opposed to Warhammer, which is sci-fi fantasy. So if you like World War II, the Revolutionary War, and even the Roman era, there's different games there in miniatures for you to assemble, put together, paint, and then go play the game with rules that have been laid out for you to play with an opponent. So Bolt Action has the Rangers, the U.S. Force Rangers, $34.95. It's going to come with 25 soldiers for your army with tons of different weapons for you to choose from. Plus, I think I also added towards the back of the carousel today, did I? The Sherman. Do I have the Sherman? Did I not? Oh yeah, there's a Sherman at 27.73 today. So this is one of those, if you, even if you don't want to play bolt action, but you enjoy modeling and assembling, and maybe you're into World War II, the Sherman is a great little build, and it might or might not be part of one of the clubs as well. So check it out, guys. And if you want to see the Sherman, here's what the Sherman looks like. Right, I painted it in a green with a little bit of brown, but you can paint in whatever color you want. There's a Sherman. Plastic. All right, so that's a Sherman. We spoke about the Lego. What time is it? 9:55. We're doing good. We're doing good. I also one of the things that we're going to start adding more and more here to our carousel and to our streams moving forward is going to be board games. And I mean, is there anything better than a fun board game for a Friday night or a Saturday night with family or friends? Probably not. I don't think so. It's better than a movie, trust me. Not board games, but board games. Because, you know, there's a difference. It's Fuzzy McFizz. I feel the love. I think I felt it. I felt it somewhere deep. What's going on, Fuzzy McFuzz? See, Fuzzy McFuzz was another one that is participating in the I Want It That Way challenge. I want it that way. Oh, Josh, P. That's a mega beard. That's longer than my beard. I thought my beard was long. That's a longer beard than mine. So I don't know. I don't know what happened. What does I want it that way mean? It means you want it a certain way. You know, you want it a certain way. And that's why you want it that way. Because you never want to hear somebody say, you know, I want it that way. You know, but in the end, you kind of want it that way. That's it. That's a tweet. All right. So some people want it that way. Some people want it this way. It is what it is. So board games, we've got, I have here with me, obviously, Monopoly and Clue. And we're going to be adding a couple more. I'm hoping to be add Catan. We're going to try to add a couple here to the carousel for you guys to see. So I'm really excited, really excited for you guys to get that and for us to do, delve a little bit deeper into board games. We do card games. We do tabletop miniature games. We do war games. We do role-playing games. What did I miss? I want it that way. Well, we were talking about how you like Friday, gotta get down on Friday. And you asked me, let me see, hold on. I got a DM from you on Discord. Oh yeah, it says, can you please sing Rebecca Black? Sure. It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. We're looking forward to the weekend, party and partying, hey, party and partying, hey. Fun. Looking forward to the weekend. How was that? Was that good? Let's give it up. Thank you guys. Oh, get the fire extinguisher. Yeah, indeed.
Someone get the fire extinguisher.
That's really big, huh? That's really big. Why is it so big? Why is it so big is what I want to know. Because that was really big. That almost didn't fit in the screen, on the screen. All right. How's everybody doing? Are we doing good? As always, I always check Lorcana to see if the prices have come down a little bit. No luck so far. No luck so far with Lorcana. I think I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna continue having that. What do you call it? That Lumineer box of the first chapter, Forevers and Evers and Evers, Forevers. Making tacos, says Vici. What are you making, Vici E? Are you making something yummy? Are they? Oh wait, hold on. Yes, I can feel it. They're either veggie tacos or impossible meat tacos. Both sound very good. Those sound very good. I know Jean would prefer the impossible meat tacos. Did you guys know that's his favorite? Did you know that's his favorite? It's true. It's true. I promise it's true. All right, guys. 10 o'clock p.m. here on the East Coast. Let me know if anybody has any questions on the items on deal today. Before we begin, potentially, if we have the required players to dive deep, super deep into the Forgotten Realms of D&D. Boiling the little baby potatoes. Poor little baby potatoes. Poor baby potatoes. That kind of reminds me, there was an animated movie for Seth Rogen. Something about food. I don't remember what it was. I actually never watched it, but I've watched little like pieces of it, and it looks funny, but also kind of like disturbing. So I don't know. Anybody seen it? Anybody know what I'm talking about? And Impossible food is so good. Why do they make it taste like meat? Don't give the fake stuff any flavor so people know it's fake or not real food. But it's because it's so good. It's so good. It tastes as a texture second to none. It's like oh yeah, that's the name of the movie. Sausage Party, I think. I've never actually seen the whole movie. I just saw like little clips of the beginning, and that's about it. So it looked funny but kind of disturbing. Am I right or am I wrong that it's kind of funny yet disturbing? It's okay if you don't watch it, lol. Well, Terry Quick, I know I have Terry Quick on my corner. I know I have Terry Quick on my corner. Do I have Terry Quick on my corner, Terry Quick? I mean, is there anything better? Anything better? Oh, man. Dirt. Lint. Brock. No, that's probably not better. Yeah, it is more I think adult oriented. Oops. Oh, good thing I muted right on time. Never tried the Impossible. It looks too much like me to me. All right, guys, let's do it. Let's do shall we jump over to our, unless there's any other questions in the chat, anything at all, please let me know. If not, we're gonna jump to our D&D session tonight. What's up, Thor? At your door. Welcome to the stream, Thor. Thank you for being here. Crawfish. No. How you doing, Thor? Hopefully you're doing all right. You know, you guys know that I've never liked like seafood. It's super disturbing. Lol. I don't. I have no intention of watching it, but I thought it was funny, or at least I've been told it's funny. Picking up Play-Doh, it happens. No, steak is not better than Impossible. Everybody knows it. I know. You know. Do you know it? I know. You know it. Everybody knows it. What are you listing there? You're listing, things inferior to Impossible Burgers. Got it. I mean, watermelon. I like watermelon though. I feel like I like watermelon. Do we like watermelon? I think I like watermelon. All right, no other questions. I don't see any other questions, so let's jump to it. How many people do we have here willing and able for some Dungeons and Dragons tonight? And then we'll see if I bring out of my... I don't even remember what my cleric's name was. What was my cleric? Anybody remember my cleric? Fossy McFossfoss. Sorry, Chrissy sent me a message. I can only remember Drew. I can't remember what my character was. Of course, I'm checking my D&D Beyond. I think I just called it Weiss or Weiss. There we go. Level 3 cleric. Got it. So who is... I have Jean-Jo, and I think I saw Faustino a little bit earlier. I think Pudgy said he was going to sit this one out. The girls are... I'm going to just say probably taking a break. And Dana, also part of the girls, is not here tonight. Dana the Cosmic. So that puts us at 2 members. So Jean-Jo and Faustino, do you guys still want to do it? Are you ready to move forward, or do you want to not do it today? That's up to you. I've prepared. I've got my stuff. But if you're like, no, let's wait for others, we can do that. If you're like, no, let's just go the 2 of us and the cleric, we can do that too. Hey, what's up, Juan Ortega? Welcome to the stream, Juan Ortega. Thanks for being here, Juan. How was your Friday, Juan? Did you have a good Friday? Hopefully a good Friday. Hopefully a good Friday. All right, so I'm in the here in the background. I'm just pulling open some things. Got it. Extraordinary. Good. Let's go and alive some baddies. All right. So with that, let's go ahead and do a little. Let's pretend there's a very cool animation here. We're gonna jump on over from talking about what you need to get for the holidays and tabletop, and we're gonna do our D&D demo. So what this is we are gonna play an actual game, an actual session of Dungeons and Dragons. I'll be your DM, and we're gonna have some great players here that have volunteered to be a part of the adventure. If you are watching us right now, or maybe you're watching this after the fact, and you're like, oh, you know what? I'd like to do that too. All you got to do is get in touch with me and need a microphone, and that's it. That's it. Even if you don't know how to play the game, I will teach you how to play the game as we play along. So you have nothing. It's not like, oh, well, I don't know how to play it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because we're here for fun. We're here to learn, and we're here to just demo a game that a lot of us enjoy playing and enjoy talking about, which is Dungeons and Dragons, only the greatest role-playing game of all time. So let's bring it back. So, zoom. We are now in the Forgotten Realms of the Sword Coast, to be precise. We left Neverwinter. Let me show you a map. Do I have a map? I think I have a map. The Sword Coast. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. All right, let's go over here for a oh, wait a minute, because since there was a change to the... Yeah, okay, it works. So let's look at this for 1 second. So this is the map of the Sword Coast. We left Neverwinter once upon a time, the largest city of the area. We travel south. Until we arrive to Phandalin. Phandalin is this town that used to be very popular, a very big market town, until it fell to orcs. There were orc invasions. It kind of got destroyed, and then a new Phandalin, we can call it maybe the new Phandalin, was rebuilt on top of the ruins of the old Phandalin. And this new Phandalin is an up and coming town. People work hard. You got mines to the south in the mountains. It's a merchant's town, but it's slowly growing. As recently as 6 months ago in our previous adventure, some adventurers were able to rid the town of the Red Brands, a group of humans that were up to no good and sort of control the town as a cartel of sorts. Luckily, our adventurers were able to go pew pew and took them out. So now the town was finally sort of coming together and starting to lift each other up. And then news came of a huge white dragon that had taken residence not too far from Phandalin in Icespire Peak. In fact, if you see right on top of me right here, you see Icespire Peak. So somewhere up there in the mountain, if you see not very far from Phandalin, a dragon has taken residence and kicked out all the orcs that were there. There was a big sort of what do you call it? Settle. It wasn't a town. It was a little something, whatever we want to call it, of orcs that were all displaced down the mountain, and then they displaced other people, and then all of a sudden we have this problem because there's a big white dragon that has been eating cattle, attacking residents, and really creating havoc around the area of Phandalin. Our adventurers here have been tasked to inform everybody around the town of what is happening, and they're helping. Settlement, thank you, Sean Jones. The word was not coming to my mind. And our adventurers have been tasked to warn everybody about what's going on, but also help the town master in Phandalin get some information out and kind of try to continue the day-to-day in Phandalin, even though there is a mega dragon living not that far away that could come eat him at any point. Now, our adventurers ventured south to the Dwarven excavation. If you see south of Phandalin, somewhere in that direction. They went to Nomengard. They went to Umbrage Hill. And they helped a lot. They informed the dwarves that were in the Dwarven excavation about the dragon. They went to Nomengard, where they told the gnomes and helped the gnomes out. And now they're about to head to, you actually also see it on the map. It's actually in that direction right there. Mountain's Toe Gold Mine. That is the next task that it's been set for our adventurers, and that is where we're going to pick it up tonight. Let's go ahead and meet our adventurers first. This is your warning, adventurers, to mute the stream, as I'm going to be coming on to Discord in just a second. Mute the stream. Just going to give it 2 seconds. Your attention, please. Your attention, please. Will the Rio, Felix, the half orc, please stand up and say hello?
You're on mute.
I don't know if he's speaking or not. Maybe he stood up for a moment. So instead, let's say, will the Rio, Fassi McFasfas, the noble paladin, please stand up. Please stand up. And say hello, Fassi McFasfas.
Right. According to my role, I am happy to be here, and I hope everyone's doing great.
That is Fassi McFasfas, the noble paladin who is here to help everybody. And I think I heard Felix, the half orc, that is also the barbarian, that is here with us. Is that right?
Yes, sir. Once I figured out these technological advances here and what buttons to push, I am now present. This is Felix Underhill, Basgold, Ark and Roland, half orc barbarian, very large feller here to help take care of the situation that we got at hand with Fandolin and the surrounding area with the town master. Quick question before we get going farther, sir.
Shoot your question.
So we finish with Butterskull, and then we're just going straight to the other one. We're not going back to Fandolin. We're just going to go straight to the other adventure.
So last week or 2 weeks ago, actually, we finished Batterskull Ranch, and we kind of had to be quick about it because it got really late because we finished late. So we kind of very quickly settled. We can go back to Fandolin.
No, that's all right. I just wanted to make sure. And I mean, we already know what we're doing. I just wanted to make sure. We'll just kind of play it like, yeah, we went to Fandolin. We know we're going there. So yeah, I'm good with it. We're a nice peak. You good with it, Foz?
I'm all right.
All right, so those are the two adventures. Adventures. I think I'm gonna have the cleric come by because this next part is one of those where it could be excellent or it could be a total disaster. Give me a second. I want to read something real quick. Give me a second. All right, yeah. So everybody's still level 3, right?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So when we complete this next quest, that's when we'll go up to level 4. Now, one of the things that I did want to mention, and I don't think knowing you, I don't think you're going to have any issues. But from what I have heard and read, this next one can be tough. So it's just the two of us. So I'll probably come in with a cleric and see what we can do.
So you're warning us that we either are going to get through this adventure or die.
Yes.
But we can make it if we try.
Maybe. All right, so we're going to pick it up. We're going to pick it up then. You guys are coming back from a Butterskull Ranch. And as you're doing that, you're going back to Fandolin. And as you're coming, you're walking back. And all of a sudden, you see a figure on the same Tri-War trail coming toward you. You're like, it's a big fellow. I mean, even you, Felix, you're a half orc, you're big. This guy is a human. He's quite big. He's very big for a human. And you kind of see him start getting closer and closer until, you are mere feet from each other. And he initiates conversation. By the way, it's a very pretty day out. No clouds in the sky. Really nice weather. We're talking 70s. So it's a really nice day. You guys are enjoying your walk back to Fandolin after helping out at Batterskull Ranch. And you notice this big human fellow that pops in and kind of begins the conversation and stops you. Whoa. Are you two the adventurers or heroes, as they call them, that the town master told me to look for? He told me you guys would be on this way, somewhere down here. Are you Felix?
Yes, sir. I'm Felix. What's your name, little feller?
My name, does my name matter?
Well, yeah. You asked me about who I am. I'm asking you how you are, little feller. So, I mean, you might think you're big in the human world, but I'm a half orc, and you're a little feller. So, yeah, it matters. What's your name, feller?
My name is Don John Raskin. Don John. Some people call me DJ Don John Raskin. Have you heard the name before?
I ain't never heard
It's
that.
familiar.
Oh, it's familiar for you thoughts because I've never heard of it.
I heard it vaguely somewhere in a different town.
Yeah,
Not much good things going on with him.
I might be what some people call a big deal. I've worked as a gold prospector in the past, a miner, a fur trader, a privateer, even a whaler back when that was legal. I ran my own trading post right outside of Neverwinter. Again, I'm kind of like a big deal. All right. So, but you guys know Town Master Harbin Wester, right? Harbin Wester asked me to come find you guys because we have an agreement with my employers that I will be running the gold mine that's just east of here. And it hasn't really been working is what I'm told. And that's why I'm here. I'm here to put it back to order, take over, and essentially get it working properly. Because that's what I do. Whatever I do it right. If I say something, it gets done. That's kind of how it works around here. You feel me? Do you feel me, little Felix?
Yes, sir. So what you're telling me is that you're going to be the one running the mine once we get it all taken care of. You'll be in there running it, the day-to-day operations and everything and all that stuff, correct?
That would be correct. And Town Master... Sorry, go ahead.
So you're just, well, basically, if I'm understanding this correctly, you're just an office white-collared feller. You're not really that helpful. You just kind of sit at a desk, paperwork, fidget, flap your gums all day long. I got you. I know where we're at now. I got you, sir.
I've worked at the lowest in the mines. My hands have calluses everywhere from mine picks. I have myself hunted game for fur. I myself have commandeered a boat, a ship, even a huge galleon just to go whaling. I have gone from the pits of the mine to where I am today. I've built myself thanks to my excellent work ethic. And that is what I'm going to bring to this gold mine as soon as I get my hands on those miners.
You sure do like to talk about yourself a lot. It's almost like you're going third person in there. It's always strange when somebody's got to talk about their achievements all the time and everything. But, whatever, feller. Whatever floats your boat, your galleons, whatever, your calloused hands. We got to get moving. We got to hot-foot it out of here and get over to the mine.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I'm looking here. I'm late. I gotta get there, and I'm gonna blame you two for me being late. So, because your job right meow is to escort me. Please escort me to the mine. And Town Master said he will give you guys some gold for your troubles if you will escort me there and make sure that I get there safely.
Yes, ma'am. We will escort you right to the mine directly.
Let's get
There'll be
moving.
no
then.
problem.
All right, let's get moving. See, I like this other guy, Fozzie McFoz. He gets to the point. He knows who's in charge around here.
Yep. It is Don the Big Deal Johnson.
Exactly.
Blah 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 Johnson. Blah 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 Johnson.
To the mine.
Definitely the most interesting man in the world.
I mean, I have been called that once or twice. But anyway, I digress. Let's so Phandalin is about 7 miles back. So that means we got about 7 miles to go to the mines. So let's go ahead. If we leave now, we probably will get there before sunset, and then you guys be on your way back already. You guys can sleep over there if you want, or you can just head on over back and just collect your money. So as we're walking, you're walking past a low ridge rises to your right. You're walking towards a mine, beyond which you see the Sword Mountain scrape the gray sky. Picture in front of you big mountains. Let's go ahead and take a look back at what you're seeing. We were walking back. We're on the Tribord Trail right here. And as we approach, you start seeing these big mountains. Obviously, the biggest one is High Spire Peak, all the way back there. So it's you see big mountains in front of you. It's actually a really pretty picture. But on that one of the lower hills in front of you, that's going to be the entrance to the gold mine that you're looking for. So as you get a little bit closer, you realize something is kind of like just laying there, strewn across the rocky ground about 90 feet ahead. And then Don John goes, well, that ain't something, pointing at what appeared to be footsteps, huge footsteps. So we're talking like big, ginormous footsteps in front of you. And then you hear something. Shh, shh. Yeah, somebody's not having a good time. It appears you hear wing flapping. You hear wind, and a big cry from right behind the tree line that you also have in front of you. And all of a sudden you see it. You see it. It's the white dragon. The white dragon is maybe 100 feet ahead of you in its enormity, whatever, in its gigantic nature. And you see that he's toying at this point with some orcs, unfortunate orcs that were at the wrong place at the wrong time. And you see all of a sudden do a mega sort of, instead of fire, because he's a white dragon, instead of fire, a huge kind of like ice, really cold burst of ice coming out of his mouth instead, freezes a couple of orcs in front of you. You're seeing all this happen, and as you see it, the white dragon emerges again and flies away with a couple of orcs in his paws and in his hand and in his mouth.
Got no sound on Discord.
What happened?
I'm hearing no sound. I'm not hearing you on Discord. The last I heard was White Dragon, and that stopped. I didn't hear nothing else after that.
Oh no, what happened there? Okay, so let me just repeat that for them. So you see the white dragon. He is 100 feet ahead of you. He doesn't see you though, and he seems to be playing with us. And by playing, I mean kind of like an orca plays with seals. You know what I mean? Playing with some orcs, and just going nom to town. And then you see it fly away in front of you. There's all of that happens real quick. But the white dragon from High Spire Peak was right next to you, and you saw it. It was huge. Even Felix had to kind of go look up. It was that big, the dragon was. Don John goes like, "Woo! Ain't that something? Oh, good thing he's not going to the mine. Let's go to the mine before that dragon comes back. Even though I think I could take him. I could take that dragon, but we should just in case. We should just get to the mine."
Yes, we're in a hurry. Let's go.
Yes, sir, we'll go. But I'll tell you this, though, Don Juan, that if we do come in contact with that dragon again, I will let you go ahead and go first, and you can dispatch him and get all the glory.
Well, I mean, I might be, I might be able to do something like that, but that's a big one. That's a big dragon. I mean, I've seen dragons in my time, but that's a big dragon. That's a big dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, give me 1 second. Boom. I'm adding you guys to the screen here just for a second.
Don't forget Long John.
Yep. Sorry, guys, just 5 seconds here to finish this off.
John doesn't do nothing unless it makes him money.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, sorry about that. We're good to go. So let's go ahead and open this up. Okay. Hold on a second, guys, because with the change, I mentioned this yesterday. How, for some reason, we are now we can't. There's a glitch in the system where we can't stream in 1080p on Amazon Live. This looks funny, so give me just 1 second to correct it. Oh man, it's gonna take a second, huh?
I blame the dragon,
I agree.
causing havoc.
I blame the dragon also.
Oh man, sorry guys, just need a second. I forgot to edit this. And it's important because you guys have to see the dice and you got to see everything. So give just 1 second.
And I blame the dragon again.
Almost there, almost done.
Almost.
It's just everything changed. So now this is, it's almost like I got to do it again.
Houston, we have a problem.
Exactly. Yeah, we do. Once I'm almost done.
I thought the dragon had ice. It was an ice dragon.
It is an ice dragon. All right, this isn't perfect, but it'll have to do for now, guys. It'll have to do
I
for
blame
now.
also mom now.
Yeah, we have to blame Awesome Mom. All right, let's do that. All right, so it's not perfect. I did it quickly because I had to kind of redo everything again. So let's get to it. Sorry, guys. Thank you for your patience. What's up, awesome mom? Look, perfect time to blame you. Yeah, messing stuff as always. Good to see you, awesome mom.
Good to see you, awesome mom.
And here we go.
All right. All right. So let's put that there. And now we're good to go. So as we're coming in, happy Friday, awesome mom. Hid among the bushes in front of you, a tunnel burrows into the foot of a soaring snow-capped mountain. Above the mouth of the tunnel is a wooden plank with the words Mountain Toe carved into it in common human tongue. So as you're descending, you see some bushes here to the left. You see the hill itself kind of all to the side, to your left as we're coming in. And right at the entrance, you actually notice they don't see you yet. They don't see you yet because you're at a distance. You see two humanoids that appear to be guarding the front. They don't see you yet because you're hiding behind the bushes or whatnot. You see them. They're minding their own business. They don't notice you. This appears to be the entrance or one of the entrances. One of the things that is not pictured here is that if you see up there, you can kind of go around the mountain to the other side if you choose to. This is either the entrance or one of the entrances to the mine, but it's being guarded by two individuals. Anything you want to do at this moment?
I say
Well, we
we
should
introduce
probably-
ourselves.
Introduce ourselves. I mean, we got Don Julio here who's taking over the operation, so they should know that he's coming, and we can, let everyone know.
All right, as you get a little bit closer, all of a sudden Don John goes, wait, guys, wait a minute, wait, don't move, Felix, don't move. Those are not the miners. This mine is this mine I have in my briefing that they gave me. This mine is humans, some dwarves. That appears to be a humanoid, but also like a rat. It's a were-rat. A were-rat. I hadn't seen one in such a long time. Woo. Yeah. We have a problem here, guys.
You mean to tell me they got Skavens over here? I dealt with them things in a different type of adventure before. Little humanoid rat things.
Yeah, but unlike Skaven, these actually are kind of like, have you ever seen a werewolf? You know how they can go from human to wolf and to something in the middle? That's what these guys are. Were-rats. So they can be humans, they can be rats, giant rats, or they can be kind of like the Skaven mix. But here's a big problem, though. The legends say about were-rats is that they are extremely resistant to anything that is not magic. So I haven't tested it myself. I don't know magic, but the legends say that were-rats are resistant. The only thing that can really damage them is actually a magical weapon or magic itself. The rest is just almost a glancing hit. I don't know about you guys. I'm very strong, but I don't know magic.
Well, good news for you is I have a bag of plenty that's got all kinds of stuff in there. But I just so happen to be in possession of a magical great axe.
Okay, that's good news.
That's good news.
What about the rest of you? Foz, do you know magic? Because a normal sword will do nothing to these people. I mean, it will hurt them a little bit, but nowhere near what it normally does.
Not that I know of. I mean, I have my smite and everything, but no spells that I know of. Other than the cure wounds, protect from good and evil, sanctuary, and command. No magic.
Well, the smite is going to do some damage.
Other than I do have that magic 10-foot pole. Not sure if I want to bring it out or not.
I don't know. That's going to do a lot of damage. Well, that's a little bit of a problem. Hey, you cleric. By the way, is it cleric here, or do you guys want to take it on yourselves? The halfling cleric that I have.
Either way.
You're the adventurers.
What you want to do, Foss? You want to bring him in, or you just want to take our chances and possibly die? Well, we possibly could die with him either way, so.
I'd say it's a good day to unalive. Let's give it a chance.
Without the cleric.
Yes, sir, without the cleric.
All right. So cleric is not there. So it's going to be you two. Now, these were-rats have not seen you yet, right? We don't know. They don't know you're there. They're minding their own business. They're chatting. You're far enough away. Obviously, these are humanoids, so they can be spoken to. If you want to go that route, you can surprise and attack. Now, I do want to point out, it should be pointed out, these were-rats each have 33 hit points. And remember what we said, they just need magic damage, which you have a magic weapon, but you're one. And I mean, Foss can heal you. Foss has smite, but I do want to point that out. Now, so we have, it's up to you guys. You guys are far away. They don't see you yet. We can explore the mountain to see if there's anything else. We can try to talk to them. We can go pew pew. Leroy Jenkins. We can. You guys, it's your adventure. You tell me.
What do you think we should do, Foz?
I think we should look for another way in. Or we can maybe talk to them and persuade them not to engage. I do have some persuasion of 0.5 +5 persuasion. Or we can just go to another way and see if we can sneak in.
It's up to you. Which one?
My persuasion is a negative. I'm thinking maybe try to find another way.
All right, let's go around the mountain. This big mountain with Don Quixote.
All right. So as we continue walking around, you see it's a steep mountain. Here, Don John is coming behind. Hey, don't forget about me, guys. As you're walking up, you see it's a steep mountain. Again, snowy hilltop. It's actually really pretty, but it's a steep mountain. You don't see any entrances at the moment. Do we want to keep going?
Mm-hmm. Let's just take a nice leisurely stroll with Don Knotts and see where we end up.
At any point, if you guys want to do any sort of perception check or anything, you guys call it out. But we're going around, and you don't see anything as you go around.
A quick question here while we're doing this. Mr. Don Knotts over here, you're taking over this mine, so you probably know where some other entrances are, or how many entrances there are into this mine. That don't you?
I wish I did, But they gave me some sort of briefing at the town of who I was going to be dealing with, and they told me when I arrived there they would have a map for me. So I have no map. I don't know if there's any other entrance or even inside. Once we get inside, I don't really know where to go.
You are a well-informed supervisor, I can tell.
But he gets the job done. That's all that matters.
That's why
Yes,
they.
he's told us
uh,
times.
it's-
He's told
it's-
us several times.
We continue going around. It's not looking so far like there's any other entrance around here, but maybe I'm not seeing it. I don't know. Continue moving around the mountain. Do you guys see anything?
Nope.
Is
Nope.
it anywhere where we could climb up or anything like that?
This is really steep at the moment. Really steep. It looks like you would probably, even if you attempt, you would probably fall.
Okay, we should find some.
So we continue going around. Continues being really steep. You even see like little rocks like fall occasionally down the steep cliff, and you just picture that being your body, and you're like, that would hurt. And you continue going around. Not a whole lot at the moment, but you guys tell me if you see anything or you want to try anything.
You see anything? You want to try anything, Foz? Annette? I don't know. It looks all rocks to me. I didn't bring any dynamite either to kind of blow another way in.
Hey, what's up, Mitchaf? Welcome to the stream. Not, nothing yet. We continue making our way. Now we've kind of gone around the mountain at this point, or the hill, I should say. And we're not seeing a whole lot at the moment. Do we keep going?
Yes, let's keep going. Just a few more marching down, turning around the mountain with Don Henley singing some songs as we enjoy the scenic route. Oh, I see something. What's that?
Do you want to check that out, or like what do you see? I don't know what you see.
On I just saw the M16.
Well, let's pretend that's not there. Hey, JJ1010. Yeah, I mean, we're using a web-based program called Roll20 that allows us to put maps on the screen. So instead of, I mean, we use a theater of the mind in that we describe what's going on, but we use maps to aid that to give a better idea of where they're located. And we're playing Dungeons and Dragons right now, the most famous role-playing game available here on Amazon if you want to get the Essentials Kit, the rule book, and much, much more. Let me know if have you heard of Dungeons and Dragons? There's a movie that came out recently. It's a big part of Stranger Things and Netflix. So you guys are coming down, and you see, some to your left a little bit. There's some bushes and some tall trees also. So to your right, you still have the mountain cliff, and then in front of you, you have these trees.
Nice tree.
Let's
Nice tree.
go over to the left a little bit. And there's some mounds over there or something. Let's kind of investigate those things. And on the other side of them trees and see what's over there.
And let me answer real quick here. So, JJ10 is like Zelda. So Zelda is a role-playing video game, right? Where you are Link and you do adventures and quests and puzzles. This is similar, but you play it normally on a tabletop. You can't play it digitally like we're doing here. But you can also do it like just sit in front of somebody else and there's somebody that tells a story, which is what I'm doing. And people that experience a story and make decisions. And then you roll dice to see what happens in those decisions. A good roll of a die might mean something good. A bad one might mean something bad. So it's dice-based role-playing. Does that make sense? JJ1010, let me know. So as we come in, why don't we... Who wants to be leading the way here?
Yeah, I'll lead the way.
Very well. So Foss, you're leading the way and you come in through here and you notice what appear to be, some areas in front of you are a little bit more... There's elevated, just a little bit more elevated. There seems to be more dirt. It's not just grass. Somebody has been around here. Do you want to maybe do a perception check and see what we can find out?
Yes. Let's see what's going on around here with the Don Wrinkles.
So as he's gonna roll, and you guys are gonna see it right here because we're doing it digitally. He's gonna roll right here. And perception checks, there's different ability checks that you do in Dungeons and Dragons, and the roll of the die, which I'm going to see here in a second, is going to determine how good his attempt at whatever it was. So a 13, do you have I am the dungeon master because I'm kind of telling the story. So as you and see if he would have gotten a 2 or a 3, the information I give him would be different. And that's how there's variability every time you play the game. Because even if you play the same adventure, even though, I mean, you might want to or you might not, the dice rolls that you do determine the information that you're fed. And then when you go into some sort of combat, the dice rolls determine whether you hit or you don't hit. So the dice rolls determine everything, and your adventure will go as your dice go. So in this case, he rolled a 13. He has I believe you have I don't have it in front of me at the moment, +1 or +2 to your perception. So that's enough.
No 0, just a 0.
0?
Perception.
All right, thank you. So as you roll back, you get a little bit closer, you realize this ground, the earth in front of you, all the dirt, this has been, somebody has been here. It looks like it's been dug up. Or somebody's been digging here. Do you want to, Felix, do you want to take a look and see what you can find out?
Yes, sir. Quick question. Can I do a perception or can I do an investigation?
You can do whichever one you
can do-
prefer.
I think I prefer the investigation because I have a +4 on that feller.
Let's go ahead and roll a 1d20. This is a 20-sided die that he's going to roll right up here digitally. And we're going to add a 4 because his character happens to be very good at investigating. Let's see what we can find out.
Jinxed him.
Are you going to use one of your rerolls? There it is.
Sean66 demands you reroll your last roll.
How you doing, Mid-Chef? Did you get a little package in the mail today?
That's a little better.
It's a little better. All right. So as you come in, as you get a little bit closer and you put I see you, Barbarian, you put your hand, you kneel down, Felix. You kneel down and you put your hand down on this disturbed dirt. Somebody's done something here, and you realize, oh, wait a minute. This is a graveyard. Somebody has been recently laid to rest here, it looks like. As you investigate a little bit more, you see there's, in between the dirt, there's a couple of pickaxes. And miner hats.
These are graves. I got a feeling that Don King, that all your workers are buried out here. That the were rats have taken over, and they dispatched every worker that's in here. And I got a feeling that's what all these workers are out here buried. And that, so
Good. I'm glad, Awesome Mom.
this is not a good situation that's happening right now.
A good situation. This is awful. I was supposed to bring order here, and now all my miners are gone. And there's were-rats. Oh man, what are we gonna do? What are we? I mean, I've adventured. But what's? Oh man, what are we? Do you guys? Maybe you guys should take care of them.
Maybe you guys.
Listen, Don Adams. We don't, you said you can take out the dragon. So, I mean, some were-rats probably ain't nothing for you. So, I mean, we can come in behind you for support. Because you also say you get everything done. I mean, you get it done. You've told us that numerous times. I think we got it handled with you in the lead, taking everything out, and we're just kind of a backup support.
Well, you see, I've adventured in my time. Look at these muscles, right? I mean, I'm big. I've done this stuff, but were-rats, I don't have magic. I can't quite take care of them at the moment. Unless we have magic or apparently silver swords or of some sort. That's what the legends say. Silver swords or magic is the only thing that will really damage them. I don't have either. So I don't know, I don't know what we're going to do here. I think, you know what, maybe I should, I could maybe come in and take them out, but I think you guys probably want to get paid by the town master. Am I right?
Where do we get silver swords?
If I knew, I don't even know. I don't think Phandalin has any. But maybe we can find silver swords somewhere in this mine. It is a gold mine, but there might be some silver. I don't know. Oh man. Oh man. I don't know what we're gonna do.
It looks like we need to go in and find some silver swords.
It's a big deal. It's a big deal. I don't know. Do you guys want to? Should we continue? I mean, they seem to be guarding the front. I don't know what we're gonna do. Can we take them out? I mean, I don't have anything. I mean, obviously, I'm very strong and big, and I've taken giants in my time. But
Well, Don King, I think we could. I could either persuade them nicely or intimidate them to let us in unharmed.
Okay. I mean, we can definitely try. We can definitely try. I'll support you guys from like a couple feet behind you. So you guys have determined that these are graves that appear to be from the miners. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to continue investigating down here, see if there's anything else to be found? Do we want to? It's up to you.
I guess we can spend a few more seconds just looking around. Maybe we might find some silver weapons. Maybe. Clearly they dug this up. Clearly they dug them up, and they must have put their weapons down. Maybe they forgot them.
Feel free to try to do Foss, you haven't done yet an investigation. Feel free to do it if you want to. If not, we can continue walking. You tell me in which direction, and we can see what we can find. So the idea behind Dungeons and Dragons is that, by the way, I'm gonna talk here to the stream. You guys, give me a second. So the idea here behind Dungeons and Dragons is that we're rolling dice to determine what happens, and it's really about exploration and creating a story. And our adventurers here are sort of experiencing what I tell them. That is and they're making their own decisions. And as they make their decisions, the adventure changes. Our group here decided to go around to find this graveyard or these shallow graves, but another adventure and another group might have instead decided to go just Leroy Jenkins into the front. You never know what's going to happen, and that is going to vary, of course, what happens in your adventure. So an 18, you roll an 18 on your investigation. Foss, you sort of are able to go across all these shallow graves, and while you do find pickaxes and helmets, there really isn't. You're 100% convinced there is no silver weapon in this vicinity at the moment.
All right, I guess time to head back, and let's have a small chat with the were-rats who are over there. Where are they? They're over there.
Yeah, they're back that way. Let me pause for a moment to answer Mitchef. In the meantime, I want you guys to think for a moment. Are we heading back, or are we looking for the other entrances you guys were looking for earlier? Let me know in just a second. I'm going to unpress here Discord, so I'm just going to talk to the stream. So if you guys see me moving my mouth, that's what I'm doing. So, Mitchef, thank you so much. It's good to see you.
What do you
Yes.
think we should do, Foz? Should we keep going around this way, or should we go back to the main entrance?
Well, I realize that it's a little bit complicated for you guys to hear me and them, but I can mute them if need be. If I can figure, where is it? Yeah. Okay. So if they talk, I can mute them. I think I can mute them for a second. Gonna mute you guys for just a second. All right. So Mitchef, so thank you so much for the question. So we have.
I just couldn't talk because it was a.
We have a brand new gamer essential and basic game club and premium game club. So these are subscription clubs that we've put together with Amazon that essentially are going to deliver some of my favorite products directly to your home on a monthly, bi-monthly, or quarterly basis. And this ships from Amazon, ships with Amazon. So this is not third party. It's not me. It's not, Joe Schmo across the street. This is Amazon shipping my favorite items to you. Now, you don't. The way this works is I've selected in advance about 15 to 20 items for each one of the clubs that are, like I said, my favorites. And as new things release, I'm going to update said. Let me come out for a second here. I'm going to update said clubs. So the way it works is that you're never, ever going to pay more than the price that you see in the carousel. So if you were to do the Gamer Essential, it's going to always be $24.99, which is that one right there. The Gamer Essential, essentially, as hopefully the title suggests, is what I consider to be kind of like really cool essentials to upgrade that gaming setup that you might have at home. So that's RGB bars and lights and keyboards and mouses and whatnot. By the way, Mitchef, just to confirm, are you still with me, or did you? Because I know I took a minute before I answered the question. So before I give the whole spiel, make sure that you're there, Mitchef. Let me just see if she types in the chat. Yes, okay. So that's that one. And then I have two tabletop gaming ones, the basic at $19.99 and the premium one at $49.99. And again, this is what you would pay every month or every 2 months or every 3 months if you choose quarterly. And it would be under that. You will never pay more, but you don't. It's not necessarily $49.99. It's whatever the price of the item that is coming. Let me give you an example. You actually see on the picture there, one of the first items that might come your way is Catan, the board game. A very, very, very famous game one of a lot of people consider it to be like one of the most well-known board games of all time. It's kind of like a strategy trading game. It's, I believe right now, for example, if right now on Amazon it's $47.99, that month or that quarter you would actually pay $47.99. You wouldn't pay $49.99. So you're always going to pay whatever the price of the item is, and not every item is close to that top. Like for example, there's a Warhammer item that's in that club at some point. I don't know exactly when it's going to come up. That is like $30. So that month you would pay $30, if that makes sense. Now, you can choose monthly, bi-monthly, or quarterly. And if you get something, you're always going to get a preview. About 3 days before it ships, you're going to get an email that says, surprise, this is what is coming this month, or this time, this time, this frequency, whatever. And if you don't like it or you already have it, you can just skip it. You can say, you know what, I don't want that, skip, and you just go to the next one. Now, what that means is you're not going to get anything that month, but the next month you're going to get something else. They are working on the functionality for you to kind of like, instead of skipping, just jump to the next one. It's not there yet, but it's something that hopefully in the future we'll be able to do. And also, last but not least, if you go through the link tree, my link tree, you actually trigger a special to where is it? Let me put that over there. You actually trigger, you can get a $10 gift card with it. So when the first item ships, you trigger that and you're going to get a $10 gift card for use with however you want on Amazon. So that's what it is. Each item, if we click through, you're going to see kind of like a preview of some of the things that that I've selected. Again, everything is always subject to availability. So if for any reason the next item that you're supposed to get is out of stock or low on inventory, it might jump automatically, to the next item. But there's some D&D in it for you to learn some starter sets, some Legos, other games. I put both card games, role-playing games, board games with Jumanji, for example. And this is the basic one at $19.99 or under. Right, so that is what this is all about. If I go, the Gamer Essential, if you see, has some other items, very cool ones for a gaming setup. And then last but not least, the premium one has, board games such as Catan. You've got bigger Legos like the Orchid. It is there. Bigger D&D starter kits for you to get more stuff. Even some Warhammer stuff. There's Magic the Gathering, of course. There's Pokemon. There's Star Wars. There's a little bit of everything that I've included. That is some of my favorite things that I love here on Amazon for tabletop games. So it's a subscription club where you get something in the mail that is kind of like a surprise, but it's not, because you will get a preview 3 days before it ships, but you never know what's coming until that email. Does that make sense, Mitch F? Any questions? My goal with this is a lot of it is kind of like, I meant for it to be kind of like a starter item in each one of these, because if, for example, if somebody is a every weekend kind of player of Warhammer 40K, this is not the club for them, because what you're going to get is kind of like starter stuff. But this is meant for you to experience different games, totally different things. This is what I do. What I always say that we try to do here on our channel is I put stuff in front of you, see if you like it, see how you feel about it. And every single thing is different. There's different board games, there's different games, Legos, Warhammer, everything that you see behind me. There's something from all of this inside of the clubs. So that's what it is. If you have any questions, remember I did put there the clubs for people to sort of check out, obviously for visibility purposes. But if you go through our link tree, which is this one right here, and if you actually put join our Amazon subscription clubs, here you actually get a $10 gift card. To be honest, I need to confirm. I need to double confirm with the team. If you go through the carousel and you subscribe, do you still get the $10 gift card? I need to confirm. I don't know if it's this page that triggers it, because this page does have the merchandising here. It says it. And at the bottom, you have the rules. So that's the only part that I don't know. But you get a $10 gift card. Not every month. You just get it once. But hey, you know, that's $10 free. $10 free so you get. And again, here you can select if you want quarterly, monthly, or bi-monthly, delivered every 2 months. And there's a little welcome message from me and some of the items that you're going to be getting. I'm really proud of it. I think the stuff that's in it is really interesting. And for anybody that wants to get dabble a little bit into different things. And you get it at 2 different prices. You can get a $19.99, relatively affordable. And you're going to get something new every month, which is cool. Or the $49.99, I think is very hard to get some of the newer board games under that. When are you starting? Right now. Right now. There, I think Jean-Jean, thank you, Jean-Jean, already subscribed to one. I think Juan Ortega said he was going to subscribe to another one. So that's already there. You can subscribe right now to whichever one you prefer. I think obviously from the game clubs, the main difference there is what are you going to get? The board, you know, the starter kits for D&D are very similar. Just one comes with a lot of stuff, a lot of dice and more things. Whereas the $19.99 one is just a little bit more starter. The $49.99 one is going to come with more stuff. There is no I'm going to be honest. There is no Warhammer on the $19.99 one because there's just nothing at that price. There's the board games that you get are different. The one at $49.99 has some amazing board games, because the really, really good board games are in the $40 range, $30-$40 range. Or some are even in the $60, $70, $80 range. That I haven't done a club for that yet. But anyway, so I hope you consider it. If you have any questions, let me know, and you can subscribe right now. Remember, go through the link tree to confirm that you get that $10 gift card, because I don't have an answer from the team if you get a $10 gift card just subscribing like normal. So that's that. Is that any questions, Mitchef, or anybody else watching regarding the subscription clubs? You see. So that is, I mean, you do you. I will never, ever, you guys know this. I think everybody knows this. I will never push you to get anything. The premium one is kind of tailored a little bit more towards that, because there's some games that you play with more people. Whereas the $19.99, the basic one is more for like maybe one person or for 2 people. I mean, even though it does have that D&D set, the D&D set is for everybody. Jumanji, I think, is there also. That's for everybody, for more. But you know, there's different. I don't even know what to call them. Different levels of board games. Jumanji is great, right? But Jumanji is great. It's fun, but it's more. Catan is probably considered one of the best board games out there. Period. So I'll leave that up to you. I think both will present. If you're thinking about starting a weekly game night, that if 100%, I think either of the two will work. I think I think so. I mean, yeah. Either will work. The 1999 one has a little bit more of the stuff for one or two people. So there might be mine or might not be like a Magic the Gathering starter kit, a Pokemon starter kit. So that's, those are games that you play just with one other person. So that's the kind of stuff you to get. No, I'm really excited that you're excited, because I'm really excited about the clubs. And I think if it's something that is successful, we'll add more things. And I know there's more games for me to add, tabletop games and stuff, but first we got to see if people like it, if people subscribe. All right. Well, test. Sorry, guys. I took a little bit longer than I expected.
I'm sorry, who are you?
We don't know. I don't even know who I am.
He's anonymous, and he likes to talk a lot.
Oh, that's a wrong tab. There we go. All right, so we're back here. So as we are sort of looking around, what do we want to do? Do we want to look for other entrances, see if we find anything, or do we just want to go back to the front?
Back to the front.
All right. So I'm not, to confirm, I'm not going to ask you guys to do any sort of rolls to see if you determine anything. We're just going to the front.
Yes.
Very well. Let's go quickly. Sorry, I wish there was a better way of doing this, but this is... Oh, wait, I think I can I grab all of you guys at once? Oh, yes. Oh, much better. Oh, yes.
Very good.
All right, you guys are coming back here. The trees are going to be right in front of you. As you're coming around, you see the same trees that you were there before. The humanoids appear to still be there by the entrance. They can't see you. They're having their own conversation. They're minding their own business. What do we want to do?
It's either try a sneak attack or intimidate or persuade them to let us in without a fight.
Well, that's up to you. They are humanoids. They will speak to you. They speak your language. But that's up to you.
What do you think?
Probably try the diplomacy, being that we're kind of behind the eight ball with only having one magical item. So let's see if we can discuss with them first. Don't have high hopes for that, but let's try it.
Diplomacy always is worth a try.
Wait,
Mr. Orcs.
what was that? Anybody see what that was?
I think that might have been a level 7. 7 months, maybe.
Oh,
Instead of 7 and a star.
I didn't see. I mean, I saw the thing, but it didn't really pop up what it was. Thank you, whoever that was, for
Purple
7 months.
star with the 7.
Don't forget, guys, you can subscribe over to our Streamloots, a third-party platform that gives you more opportunity to interact with our stream, with cards, animations, and access to Major Tom, who appears somewhere here every now and then. All right, sorry, back to it. So we want to just approach slowly. Hey, KTT from Lund in 7 months. Thank you, KTT. You rock socks. Hope you're doing great. Good to see you as always. And as we're coming in, tell me a little bit. How do you approach? What do you guys want to? The were rats are minding their own business. So this is you. Go.
Well, I'm gonna approach them very, very slowly and seem non-aggressive as I can, walking up to them like it's all business. I'll introduce myself. Hello, rats. I'm Fozzie McFozzfozz, and I would like the entrance to be entered into your mind without much issue or much harm, and to show you that we are friendly.
Look at this human. He looks hungry. I mean, he looks. I would like to take a little nibble, 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 nibble. Yes, nibble. Yes, many nibbles on his toes, but I can't. We've been instructed not to do that by our overseer, the new mines overseer. Yes, the overseer. Her name is Celine Varnaster. Do you nibble? But maybe, I can't nibble. We can take it to her if you want. Nibble.
Yeah, so let us take us to the leader, and without the nibbles.
We'll see. Maybe I nibble here, but okay. You can follow us. Follow us. We will take you to our overseer Celine with nibble. Do you guys want to follow?
Yes.
Yeah,
and
sure.
Yes.
We're gonna follow. I think I seen Celine in concert once before she was online.
Well, maybe she teleported to here. They take on a new job as head miner.
Yes. Follow us. You can come this way. Yes. Yummy. Nibble.
Please don't nibble my nubs.
Nibble. Never hurt nobody. Nibble.
I don't like no nibbles, and I don't think your little furry self's gonna like it getting punched or kicked if you keep trying to nibble me, sir.
Very. This half orc think he's a big guy. Nibble. We're gonna eat him up. No. We must take him to Celine. Yes. Nibble. He's gonna be a big meal for us later. Nibble. I mean, no. I mean. Yes. Here is and Celine. These. We have visitors. Celine. Nibble. As you walk in, you're now walking into this new sort of part of the cave. You see pickaxes, shovels, other mining tools all around. As you sort of turn around, you have the were rats here that escorted you to Celine. And as you're looking around, you start seeing there's giant rats. And I'm talking giant rats. Kind of just walking around, kind of minding their own business. But, you definitely notice them. They're giant rats. You have the were rats. And Celine is also here in front of you. Now, the southwest section of this area contains more were rats, but this time in human form. Yes, there are two were rats in full human form, talking as well. And Celine is standing in front of you.
To meet you, Celine. I am Fozzie McFozzfozz here with the Godfather Don, and we were inquiring how you acquired this mine, because we have Don here has the title to the mine, and we were wondering if there's a way, if you could, leave. I mean, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Oh, I can't stay here, you say? Nibble, nibble. Well, you see, we are victims here. We are victims, Fozzie McFuzz. You must understand. We're victims. You see, we used to be somewhere. Are you familiar with the old shrine near Connerbury?
I have a vague familiarity with it.
Yeah, we were there before. But then some orcs came and pushed us away. They said some dragon came down and they told us to leave. And we, nibble, we had to leave. And we came here, but we come in peace. We will do no harm to anybody here. We're just here because we needed a home too.
That is interesting. How far is this place of your home that you were thrown out of? And also, is there a deal if it's too far and we can't come back because it's too far? How about if Dawn here will let you live here as protectors and workers, have a home, and coexist?
Well, that's a very fair offer. But you see, yes, this is our home now. Yes, it's our home. Look at my family, my giant rats. We are here. Yes, nibble. We're here, and this is our home, and it feels so good. But we'll go back. If you guys are able to take out those orcs there, I promise you we would go back. Yes, I promise.
What do you think, Felix? Do you think we exterminate the orcs from the home and
Foz and I kind of go around the corner a little bit back where we came, where we're huddling and talking with ourselves, out of earshot of the rodents, try to discuss with ourselves what option do we have? Do we fight the rats, the rodents, or do we go and fight the orcs with the possibility of them going back if we get rid of the orcs? We got a better chance with the orcs because we don't have to worry about magical weapons.
But there's also a chance that they, of course, might be lying because they did kill the miners, but we can't prove that the miners were unkind to them and they just defending themselves because they're in a desperate spot. And they took care of the miners. I mean, they did bury them, so it's not like they may or may not have eaten them. They buried them. So they might in some way come in peace if they're not threatened, and maybe if we free their home, they will.
Oh, you're gonna take care of my orcs? Nibble. Yes, yes. You go take care of the orcs over there at the shrine. That's where we were before. The shrine. You guys go there. We'll stay here. We'll wait. Right, everybody. Yeah. You guys go do that. We'll stay right here.
All right. Which way to the shrine?
That way, you gotta go north of here, northeast. Northeast of here is where that shrine is. It's probably a couple of hours march. Yeah. You go talk to those orcs over there.
All right, we'll do some talking with our weapons.
All right, so you guys are officially gonna, just to kind of speedy it up a little bit, we're going to leave this area as it was. The three of you are gonna leave. Anything you guys wanna talk to each other about on the walk, or do we want to just kind of transport ourselves to the next place?
No, mainly just need it out of here. We're definitely in danger and surrounded in that. So at least we need to get out and then see what this orc problem they have, and then come back and see, and hopefully they agree to the terms.
Juan Ortega has something he wants to offer. Juan, go ahead. In the meantime, we can confirm that as you're walking back in the very distance, you're walking northeast. As you're walking in northeast, let me show this. As you're exiting the gold mine that you see towards the center of the screen, you actually sort of see in the distance near Phandalin. Near Phandalin, you see once again the big white dragon flying around. Does not appear to be attacking the town, but he's in the direction of Phandalin at the moment. But you guys, you're walking north of Mountain Toe Gold Mine, following the Tribord Trail to the Shrine of Zavras. The Shrine of Zavras. That's where we find ourselves now. We've transported ourselves, and let's take a quick look. What is going on in the Shrine of Zavras? 5 miles south of Conyberry is a shrine. It's dedicated to Savras, who is the god of divination and fate. Many years ago, the shrine's priest-seers foresaw a barbarian attack on Conyberry, giving the townfolk time to escape, but not all chose to flee. Those who did went to the shrine and brought much of the town's gold with them to the shrine. Now, they did eventually track down the town folks. They were besieged, and unfortunately, they were all unalived by the attack. In the days leading up to the final battle, the priest-seers helped the townfolk hide all their gold in plain sight. They melted down the coins and recast them into a bell, which they painted and hung in the shrine's belfry. Now, as you arrive, a ruin stands in the middle of a vast, vast field north of the rocky foothills of the Sword Mountains. There's an old stone temple with a bell. Is it pronounced belfry? Belfry? Jutting down from its peaked roof is enclosed by stone walls. There's many sections of this ruin that have collapsed, unfortunately, but the trail ends at a crumbling gatehouse, the doors to which were sundered long, long ago. 3 of the 4 towers that once stood at the corners of the outer walls have all but collapsed. Only the northeast tower remains, and a guard stands atop it.
I think we lost sound on Discord again.
Uh-oh. So what it appears is when I'm on Bluetooth, if I press the control, which is my push-to-talk key, for too long, we lose it. So what was the last thing you heard? Test. What was the last thing you heard?
Nothing about Belfry or Belfry.
Had it?
The gold belt.
How do you pronounce that? Is it Belfry? What is a Belfry?
Back to the belt.
Or is it Belfry?
Kind of free.
I think at the end it usually an E.
The part of a bell tower or steep, it's Belfry. We'll call it a belfry. Thank you, guys. Done. All right. So what I was saying is our ruin stands in the middle of the vast, long field to the north of the rocky foothills of the Sword Mountains. An old stone temple with a belfry jutting from its peaked roof is enclosed by stone walls, many sections of which have collapsed. and the trail ends at a crumbling gatehouse, the doors to which were sundered long, long ago. 3 of the 4 towers that once stood guarding the outer walls have all but collapsed. Only the northeast tower remains, and a guard stands atop it. Now, it is likely as you approach, and you're approaching now, it is, let's call it, it's evening. There's still sun out. If you approach, this tower has clear sight of everything. If you choose to approach at this moment, chances are, and we're gonna, we'll figure it out, some rolls, etc. But chances are, there's a bigger chance of you being spotted. Or you can wait for nighttime if you want to approach at night. I know the half orc has a night sight, night vision. The paladin does not, though.
I have night vision.
Oh, you do? Are you human?
I'm half elf paladin.
Why did I have you written down as human? Okay, so yeah, so you do have.
That was the very first character. It was human, but then it was changed to human elf.
All right. So as you guys are coming in, you've got that option. What would you like to do? You right now you're kind of if we take a look at this map here, you're sort of you can hide yourself behind a hill, or you're not being spotted. Nobody can spot you. You kind of see, obviously, in front of you, the ruins. There is an orc guard standing atop it. What do we want to do here? Do we want to approach you in the day or at night?
We'll wait till nighttime and hopefully try to get the sneakiest person we can, and then try to take him out before he rings that bell.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good idea. We could kind of do some recon while we're waiting to see if we could find any more orcs and get a number of what's around in this situation. And then I do have dark vision for 120 feet.
Orcs have a dark vision for 60 feet. So if you get within 60 feet of this orc and on the tower, you will be spotted.
That's good, because I actually have 120 feet, so I can stay double out of their distance.
One second.
And he has +2 stealth.
All right. Sorry about that. Just want to share this with you. There we go. Sorry about that. So you're coming in from the north there, or northeast, I should say, of the shrine or the ruins. You see the orc there. Where would we? What are we thinking here? For the record, each one of these is about.
Facing.
Each one of these. Oh, hold on. I want to show you something actually in the map. Even though you see this, that's the actual location. If you see let me do this. I'm gonna grab this dude. He's there. This is just showing what it is. So he's there, but that's the functional one, and you guys are coming from over here. 60 feet for is about I'm trying to, oh, wow, I'm drawing a complete blank here. Each one is about 5 feet, I believe. So about 12 of these squares.
Square.
There we go. Back to hell.
Or to make it simple, we'll make it five squares. So from essentially, let's call, if you guys see my hand, the cursor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This line here that I can put, I'll put that dude right there. If you're past this line, he cannot see you. If you get any closer to that, he will see you. So you guys are coming in from the northeast, and it's on you. What would you guys like to do?
Felix Underhill, Basgold, Parkin, Brulin. You have the better stealth, better eyesight. What do you think?
Yes, sir. Kind of look around and see what I can see, and see if I see any more orcs and how many orcs I can see. So, what's the structure over here that's got the TS6 and 20 feet on the right?
Ignore it.
Structure.
Pretend it's not there. They just, for some reason on the map, they want to show that this is the functional tower.
That's kind of an exploded version of the tower, I guess, or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So basically, that orc is inside that thing, and then that's the spacing on the inside.
Correct. So in essence, if I'm careful with the echo, but if I scroll in this direction, that's where you see the rest of the ruins. Ignore this. This is nothing. The ruins are essentially, that's the wall, right? You see that wall.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stay out of their vision, because I'm double their vision on night vision. And it's already dark now.
Yeah, it's already nighttime. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay out of their. I'm gonna say like 80 feet to 100 feet away from them.
Okay.
Because I have dark vision for 120, and kind of just Can I circle around this town or this village in that?
Yeah, there has to be a way in.
Well, remember, a lot of the ruins here have actually sort of crumbled. Like this one tower where this orc is at is the only sort of standing thing at the moment. The gatehouses has crumbled. The doors are not really working. 3 of the 4 towers are down, and only this one remains. So a lot of it is gone. But you do see in the middle the shrine itself with that belfry in the middle. So that is kind of what you're seeing. You're seeing a lot of crumbled wall and tower, but the shrine in the middle is somewhat standing, somewhat.
Well, what I was kind of wondering is if maybe them two, Don Rickles and Foz, can stay back, and I could just quickly, at about 100 feet, staying away from and not getting in their vision, circle around this thing and see if I can get a quick number, do a recon and a quick number of what I can see around this place, if that's possible.
Yeah. So in essence, what you're doing, I'm moving you. This limit right here is roughly how this guy that's unalived is roughly the limit of what this orc can see. So I'm moving you sort of around. You're going around. Please ignore just this sort of roof that you see at the bottom right. This whole thing is really just what you see in the middle looks like. So I'm gonna show you real quick because regardless, you can't really see a whole lot. This thing is in the middle. This where you see S9, S7, all that. That is the shrine itself, which is this. The point is, this here that you see is not actually there. That is this here. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay, that's the roof of
Yes.
the object
Yes.
that's inside
Correct. Well
Correct.
said.
the building.
Yes. So as you continue sort of going around, you see the walls have crumbled. You can definitely get in through here. He cannot see you, but you're gonna need to use. Let's go ahead and use perception, I guess, a perception check to see if maybe you can see something else. If you want to see it from afar, if you want to see it up close, we're gonna need to maybe roll some stealth and see if we can get around. What would you like to do, from afar or try to get close?
Try stealth. I got a +2 on that one, and I only have a +1 on perception.
All right, I got it. Go ahead and oof. So as you kind of walk in, actually your roll is enough. You're not seen immediately, and you can somewhat kind of get in very quietly, very quietly. And I think you can actually tell that inside, like you kind of stealth your way down here. Nobody sees you at the moment. And as you come in here, you can kind of see that there's a mix, what appears to be some orcs and an ogre inside.
Now, at this point, though, I can't really stealth anymore. If I go any farther or do any more, I'm going to definitely get caught, and then I can't make it really all the way around, correct?
Yes, I mean you can kind of go around if you want, because your stealth allows you to, but you can't go inside. Once you go inside, you might get caught.
I'd like to keep circling around and that, and let them know, just to see if I can get any other info on how many orcs are around and what else. I already know there's more orcs and what was the other one you said that was in there?
An ogre.
An ogre.
Ogre. You can do a perception check, I believe.
You're going around. As you go around, you still hear distinct voices inside. One is definitely an ogre, very deep, and then you have a couple of orcs. It looks like it could be maybe 4. Can't tell 100%, but it looks like it could be 4 orcs and an ogre.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I got what I can. I'm gonna make my way back to Foz and Don Henley over there and give them the info that I've gotten.
All right, so we'll just to speedy it up, we'll get you back out here, and you go ahead. You got to tell them your plan.
All right, we've got the orc there in the tower, and there's at least 4 more orcs on the inside, I would say, and there's also an ogre here on the inside. So we've got some decent numbers to figure out what to do and which way to attack them. And I don't know. I mean, we could probably go back around the way I went and sneak in and get out of the sight of the one in the tower, and then go directly in and attack them. And then that way it doesn't matter because he won't be able to ring the bell to let them know that we're here.
Is there any way we can sneak up on the one in the towers to take out leave no chance that he might ring that bell?
I think the only way to get to the tower and get in the tower is going up the stairs, and he's going to notice. Because I don't think any of us got a way of getting up there without. And I don't know
Is the
if
tower connected to the building?
This tower is the only one standing. It is actually sort of connected to the rest of the crumbling walls. So try to picture that. All the walls are somewhat, they're not in great shape. Crumbling, there's holes everywhere, but this is the one standing tower.
It's not connected to the house in the middle.
It is not.
it's basically just a watchtower for the fort. You got to walk in the open to go get to it, and go upstairs to get to the top. And that's basically the
So
only.
what do you suggest?
I'm thinking we go back the way I was when I went in there, and we kind of sneak around and stay out of his vision and stay definitely far enough and go towards the house and go that way first.
All right.
And just let
Okay.
him, and he'll have to become last.
Maybe the best for last.
So what would you guys like to do then?
I'll let Felix Underhill, Baz Gold, Arkin, Rulin take the lead on this one.
We're gonna go the way I came, and when I snuck through, we're gonna go through that way and go towards the interior building.
We're gonna need to one more time roll for that stealth because you might get spotted. And that's actually for both of you. Don John is Don John. He's a master of disguise. But you guys are going to need to roll for that one.
Sean 66
You need to
demands
rewrite
you
that.
reroll your last roll.
Just to note, for Jean-Jean and Felix, that one that you rolled is not a one. You had a typo. So roll again.
Yeah, you gotta roll 1d20.
All right. Now my question is: are you offering the reroll? Is it for you and the 10 or for Faustino?
What did we roll? What was this? Oh, this is for stealth, correct?
For stealth, yes.
For step.
Does 12 succeed?
It does.
It does.
Okay, so that's for Foz then.
All right. All right, so both of you succeeded, and our friend Don John is a master of disguise. So you guys are succeeding in getting in right now without being seen by the orc or anybody around at the moment. Now, there's been some movement as you've been gone. It appears you're entering here. There's nobody in this quadrant right here on the field, but it appears there's some movement. On the opposite end, on the left side, the west side of the building, there appears to be some movement somewhere there.
I know if we go south where we just came in right here, there's an opening where the walls have crumbled on the building, or we can get in over this way. And I don't think there's anybody in that room right at this moment, but I think we can go in there and get inside the building.
Unless you wanna,
Then-
unless you check it out and see if there's anything there.
Check which out. Check what out.
Where the people, where you're at.
Yeah, we can go over there.
Discord is muted. Sam Kohler, what do you mean Discord muted for everybody else? Like, can you not hear the adventurers?
Hello? Anybody there?
Can you hear them now?
Can you hear me now?
That was 4 minutes ago. Sam said that. I didn't see it at the time.
The volume seems fine.
I think one of the settings here in OBS had lowered the volume a little bit, so it might have been a little bit lower. Yeah, I don't. Okay. Is it better now, Sam?
How about now? Is it better now?
Okay. Okay, good. So it seems like if there was an issue, it seems to be resolved. But it seems to be okay. So as you guys are entering, what do we want to do? Because I just saw the time is getting a little bit late, but I want you guys to do something more. Do we want to do south? What do we want to do?
I think Boz was talking about we're going to go over to where we see the movement.
All right, so that means we're heading south a little bit, and I'm gonna put you right here to the wall, because as you sort of peek, Foz, you're going first. You actually see them. There's a total of 4 orcs and an ogre right on the other side of this wall, south. And the ogre
Should
that
we, should we begin our essentially assault on them, or kind of just make this as our holding position for next week? Because I don't see us being able to finish this whole thing in 5 or 10 minutes.
we could pick it up here next week, as you are about to fight some orcs. There's 4 of them plus one that they could call. I mean, they only have 15 hit points. It's not mega. And the ogre, let me see what the ogre has. Oh, the ogre has 59 hit points. So he's a little bit on the tougher side.
What do you think, Foz? I was kind of thinking it might be better if we just kind of hold right here and start next week, and that way we'll have the whole time frame to do this.
All right. Oh, sounds good. Good.
All right, so we'll leave it there for this week. This week, it was a little bit more storytelling than combat. But it seems that next week we're literally starting with combat. So let's give it up. Can we give it up real quick for our adventurers? Let's give it up for our adventurers, everybody. I am hungry now, though.
It's weird you're saying that. The meatloaf! We want it now! The meatloaf! So weird.
It's so weird. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you, Juan Ortega, Terry Quick, Sam Kohler, Pudgy, etc. It sometimes D&D is going to have sessions like these where they're more about the story and you guys are finding out information of what exactly is happening and maybe a little bit less combat. So in this case, we arrived at the mine. There's were-rats and that want to nibble. And, they said they were displaced from this area by the orcs, even though the orcs don't appear to be as powerful as the were-rat. So I don't know what's going on there. So we found out the information we needed. Don John is ready and willing and able to help with his, all his adventures behind him. And next week we're gonna pick it up here. You guys are about to potentially engage these orcs and the ogre. It's gonna be fun. So thank you guys for being there. Thank you for your for playing. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Any parting words from our adventurers?
I had a great time.
Yes, sir. I did too. I had a great time myself.
Well, I'm glad. Thank you guys.
What's the name of this village where these orcs are at?
It's the
Sazerac.
shrine.
Sazerac.
Shrine Sashery.
The Shrine of Savaras. And we'll pick it up here next week.
We'll see everyone next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
But that is strange that these orcs are not as powerful as the other ones. As the were-rats.
I think they're kind of possibly doing the lore with like a lichen, like a werewolf, to where it's kind of a magical thing, silver, stuff like that. So it gives them a little bit higher durability and strength. Where just my folks is just regular folks, kind of goofies.
I guess we'll see. We'll see what they're up to. Thank you guys. I'm gonna disconnect here from Discord. We're gonna continue the stream for a little bit on normal. You guys rock as always. Faustino and Felix, Umber, something. Thank you guys. All right. So, holy. So you heard two voices there. One was Faustino. The other one was Jean-Jo. Jean-Jo. It's so funny. After saying Jean-Jo so many times, now actually saying Sean Jones. It is actually, believe it or not, it's tough for me to say it because I'm so used to saying Jean-Jo. But yeah. That was them. They were role playing with us. As we were playing a session of Dungeons and Dragons. It was the Essentials Kid adventure, the Dragon of Icespire Peak, that we're running right now every Friday. And if you're watching us and you want to be a part of this, you want to learn how to play Dungeons and Dragons, and you want to role play and have your own character, you can join us at any time. We have an open table. You can join us next week, guys. Next week, we're going to continue 10 p.m. Eastern for 2 hours, like always, 10 to 12. Having a little bit of fun. Now we are talking about a holiday guide for tabletop games right now here on Amazon, and I've selected here some of my favorite tabletop games that I have here behind me to talk about what you can get for Warhammer, what you can get for Dungeons and Dragons, what you can get for Lego. what you can get for Lorcana, what you can get for Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, and more. So if you have any questions, guys, about any of those items, please ask away. That's what we're here for. Tonight is all about tabletop games, board games, of course. I got Monopoly. Yeah, I got Clue, which, by the way, Clue's on a fantastic deal today. If you guys check the last item out in the carousel, $7.99 for Clue. That's a great deal. It is a lightning deal. It's going to end eventually, so do take advantage of it while you can. I just ordered some pineapple perfume from Amazon. No, you did not, Terry Quick. No, you did not. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Pineapple perfume. What? 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 Boardwalk. Yep. Yeah. There might be some Monopoly also in the subscription clubs. So we spoke also about the subscription clubs here at the beginning. Brand new here to Amazon and designed or picked by yours truly. On the stuff that you guys have always said that you enjoy, that we have behind and that you guys like. So I think you guys helped me sort of craft that based on your feedback on the things that we've spoken about. That's why I included, for example, the orchid. All of you guys almost unanimously, and everybody that stops by comments on how good the orchid looks. Yep, the orchid is part of our premium game club as well. And no worries, Mitch F and everybody, for asking questions. That's what you guys are here for, right? How's your evening going, KTT from London? Who has weekend plans? As we're approaching here, we're winding down our evening. Who has weekend plans? I gotta tell you, I've got the best weekend plans because I've got kids' birthdays. Not mine. So it's gonna be a great time. That's tomorrow, and then Sunday we have an event with Christy and some time with the dudes. Have you opened any calendars in the past? What do you mean opened any calendars? Let me know. Let me know what you mean by that. Birthday weekend for Juan Ortega. What? Birthday weekend for Juan Ortega. What are you going to do, Juan? Do you have big plans for your weekend, for your birthday? On Monday, then we're going to have to sing you happy birthday. Happy birthday. All of us together. To you. Boom, 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 boom. Do you mean when you say calendars, do you mean like advent calendars? I went to see Fortune. She was hilarious. Oh, I don't think I've seen her or. Oh yes, I know she, but I know I don't. Was she good? Was it a good time? Any Pokemon calendars? Oh, so I have not. Let's talk about this for a second. Is this what you're talking about, Sam? Give me a second real quick. A really good time. No one interrupted us. We're playing yeah. This is your birthday weekend too, Jean-Jean. Is that correct? Is that correct? I thought your birthday weekend was further down, November. All right, so let's talk about this for a second. Sorry about that. Somebody sent me a message, and I you know something that I recognize that I need to be better at? And Chrissy tells me sometimes the same thing. Because, nobody's perfect. Sometimes I'll be literally like listening to Chrissy, but then, somebody sends me a message or an email comes in or something, and I just, it's automatic for me. I kind of just go like, huh? So you know, that's something I'm maybe that could be my November I want it that way challenge. Maybe we'll see. Anyway, so I have not opened it, but if you want, Sam Kohler, we can open one. I have no problem opening one. Do you want to open the first one so you can have an idea of what this looks like? I have no problem doing that. Now it's just a Pokemon calendar. It's $45, $48. Let me find it real quick. There it is, $48.95. And you said it might be a good gift, but I'm not sure. So it has a lot of good stuff. If you want, do you want to give me? I can tell you for a fact that number one is a card. It's a Glaceon V. I know that. But how about this, Sam? You want to pick a number? I would say not 25, just because it's just for funsies. Any number, pick a number, and I'll open it, and we'll see what's in there. This one does not have that. This one has cards, packs to open. Cards, packs, coins, and what they call what are they called? Fun packs. 3-card fun packs. About Prosecco dry cider today. Very nice. Terry Quick. Yummy, yummy. My spelling is awful. No, it's not. I don't see. My birthday was last weekend. What? Now we got to sing happy birthday. We're going to have to sing everybody happy birthday tonight for everybody. All right, number 19, said Sam Kohler. You guys ready? Let's take a look at what is under number 19. Let's go to the top down. Where's number 19? There it is. Are you ready, Sam Kohler? What is behind number 19? What is this? Could it be? It's a fun pack of Fusion Strike. So a Fusion Strike fun pack with 3 additional game cards. Watch us get the Altart Gengar. And our friend Nate will probably never come back on this channel ever again. Shall we open this fun pack, Sam Kohler, and see what we find? What's the chat thing? Should we open this one? Do it. All right, let's see. Do it. Do it. So you are going to get regular size packs. All right. You are going to, there's some fun packs and some regular size packs. So let's take a look and see what's inside. Ready? I'm just kidding. All right, we got the Galarian Darumaka, followed by NDD and Makuhita, and reverse, and that's it. Need help playing a game? Pokemon.com. The Secrets of the Jungle, now streaming on Netflix. So this was what would be for day number 19 for everybody. And again, you're going to get some big cards. The first one, I'm going to go ahead and open the first one so you see it. Because I know what the first one is. The first one, I can do it right now. If we take a look, is a special card. What card is it? Glaceon V with Frozen Awakening and Heavy Snow. So the idea, again, you're going to get some full Vs, like very nice cards. You're going to get fun packs with 3 cards to find. And you're going to get some real packs. If you take a look at the full list, here it is, here it is, here it is. Right? You get 8 foil Pokemon TCG cards, which we just opened one of them. 5 full booster packs. That's a regular booster pack. Now, I don't know at the moment what set they're going to be from. 7 3-card fun packs. We just opened one of them. 2 coins, 2 sticker sheets, and a Psychic Dangler featuring Pikachu and Glaceon. Right? So that's where you're going to get. I think it's something fun to open, right? It's, leading up to the holidays, I think it's something fun to open for sure. Now, you're going to get some really nice cards. Like, again, let me show you that Glaceon up close, because I don't know if that was too fast. So here's a Glaceon, and if you take a look, it comes with kind of like a little special, that's what they meant by a special emblem or something, so you know where it came from. So it's kind of like special edition, Glaceon V. 100 count what? Holy. Hopefully that kind of answered it. What do you think, Sam? Any other questions that I can help you with? I think that might be it. Let me know. I'm looking at the characters. Oh, the 100 count. You're looking at the Titan Shield. That's this right here. That is this right here. So these are top loaders, 100 count. So you get 100 of these for you to save your best cards. That is a 2023 holiday calendar from Pokemon. Mitch F, I can confirm that those 2 are not part of the clubs. There's other bookshelf games, but there might be other versions of those games in the clubs. I do believe there's let me see. Yeah, I think I might have put like special edition Monopolies on both. Madeline Hernandez, welcome to the stream. But I can confirm that it's not the bookshelf edition. So there is a Monopoly on both. Because the Monopoly is Monopoly, right? But I did do like special edition, so it's a little bit more special. But there is some bookshelf stuff on the higher tier. Yes. So that's it's one of those. I can't really tell you. Do you know which one you? If you would subscribe, do you know which one you're going to subscribe to? I know now that I'm actually looking at the list, preliminary list. I don't have Clue. I don't have Clue in either of the 2. So if you wanted the Clue one, which I can show it to you if you want. I was actually filming a video the other day for. So, Clue. There's Clue. Let me go ahead and highlight this. Give me a second. Where is it? So I can highlight it. I really like these. Because, I mean, they look cool, right? That's the thing, right? They look good. If you put them on a shelf, like, and there's some for pretty much most of the games. Even what is it, Jean-Jo? Your favorite shoots? No, who is a shoot that always has shoots and ladders? It's available on the bookshelf. There's Clue. There's Sorry, Yahtzee, a few other ones, all in this kind of bookshelf edition, which kind of makes it look cool if you have if you put them up on a bookshelf, right? They look good. They look good. You know, it's the game is the same. So it's just, do you want to pay more for the way it looks? Christie is very high in a way on how things look. Did you know? Yeah, there is a D&D edition Monopoly. I say, yeah, and both of them are available. Candyland 2 in the bookshelf editions, and she likes the way it looks. And I'm like, sure, I don't care. I'm after the game itself. I don't care what it looks like. But she does. So that's why I included this one. So this, man, why is this so... This whole thing of like no longer 1080p is making it really hard to show some stuff. So this is what it looks like. It actually kind of looks like a big encyclopedia book. For those of you that remember what encyclopedia looks like. And that rules for playing Clue. I'll show you so this, you have the detective notes. Everybody writes down what they know. The suspects, the weapons, the rooms. You've got the weapons. And this is actual metal. Does it come through? Do you guys see on the screen? This is actual like metal. This is not plastic. Right? So this is really well done. They're kind of like vintage tokens, which is pretty cool. Again, these are the locations. This is the envelope where you're gonna put in the, oh no, these are the pencil solution cards. So this is where you're actually gonna put the final, you're gonna grab one location, one person, one weapon, put it in here and save it. You got a die to move around. And then because it is a vintage, the board you'll see now is actually kind of vintage. Right? Kind of looks from the 50s. And this is what I wanted to do. Now the problem with Clue is that you gotta show, so if you've never played a Clue, essentially you're trying to figure out who unalived somebody and where and with what. And the thing is, the way the game is played is, if I can give a suggestion. I think it was Mitchef in the kitchen with the revolver. Then somebody next to me might be like, look, I have the card of Mitchef. That's how we know that it's not Mitchef. So I was trying to get into how could we play Clue live here on the channel through that camera down there, but you know, in a way where, how do I, and what I was thinking is I can act as kind of like the DM, even though that doesn't exist in Clue, but I was thinking I can act as the person, the keeper. And through Discord, that's a problem. We would have to be on Discord. So then if somebody makes a suggestion, I can sort of DM that person and say, I have the conservatory card. So it is not, you know, it's not the exact way to play it, but it could maybe allow us to play a live game of Clue here on Amazon Live if we do that. I don't know if that's something you guys would be interested in, but I think that's the only way we could do it. I think. It's been forever since I played Clue. Same. So if you guys would like to play, that's the only way I can think of us playing properly. You know what I mean? Like with all of us, you know, playing and kind of trying to find who did it, how, where, etc. So if that's something you guys are interested, let me know. I'd love to kind of put it together, and we can see if. Oh, the two lines at the bottom right of the screen is the chat that is coming in from other networks. Because one of the things that I realized, I hadn't been on other networks in a long time. But one of the problems that I always had was people would say hi on Twitch, hi on YouTube, and I wouldn't see it. And then it also, it's kind of like what happened. It's a reroll because we were playing the game and they rerolled. But if somebody were on YouTube or Twitch to say hi or say anything, I would see it down there because that's one of the problems I always had. So if, I might need to, here's the only thing I don't remember. Tell me, do you guys remember this for anybody that has played Clue recently? Let's say that I say out loud, it was Vichy E in the kitchen with the revolver, right? And the person to the left and the person to the right, they hold cards that say revolver and Vichy E, right? Do they both pass me that card? Or does only one person pass me a card? I think it's both, no? I think it's both. Because the instructions don't really say, what's up, girl dad? Good to see you, girl dad. Welcome to the stream. Because the instructions just say, I'm going to read what the instructions say. The suggestion. Whenever a player moves into a room, he or she could make a suggestion. A suggestion consists of naming a suspect or weapon in the room. As soon as a player makes a suggestion, the token of the suspect name and the weapon named are brought into the room named in the suggestion. No player may forfeit a turn to remain in a particular room. You must always. I'm guessing you always have to exit. Players must move by a throw of the dice or by the secret passage on each turn. So, for example, the player representing Miss Scarlet may, in 2 moves, reach a lounge. Miss Scarlet may then call a suspect into the lounge, for example, Mr. Green, and move the green token into the lounge. She will also call into the lounge some weapon, for example, a wrench, and will say, I suggest that the crime was committed in the lounge by Mr. Green with a wrench. Proving the suggestion true or false. When a suggestion has been made, the first player to the left of the one making the suggestion examines his cards to see if he's able to prove the suggestion false. To disprove the suggestion, he must hold one or more of the cards named. In our example, Mr. Green, the wrench, or the lounge. If he or she holds one or more of these cards, he must show one only to the player making the suggestion. This must be done without the other player seeing the card shown. If Miss Scarlet holds in her own hand one or more of these questions, perhaps the lounge or Mr. Green, she may soon discover whether some other player has a wrench or if it's hidden in the envelope. A smart player will often deliberately make a suggestion naming one of the 2 cards that he holds in his own hand. If the first player does not have any of the 3 cards and the next player... You see, that's... So, like, I'm kind of confused. So, if a player to my left has one, he or she shows it. Great, okay. What happens if the player next to them has another one? Do they both show it? That's the one part that I'm not 100%. A player may only make one suggestion after entering a room and may not make another one until enter another room or else using at least 2 turns leaving and then re-entering the same room. That's one thing I don't understand. If anyone else understand, the opportunity to prove the suggestion false passes to the left until some player has shown one card to the suggesting player, whose turn then ends. Okay, so it is one player that you're gonna get. To me, one player per turn, or you spoil the game for others. Yeah, I feel like that's how I'm seeing it. So you cannot. It seems like you cannot make the same accusation twice, on purpose. Like you can't, because I mean the same player is gonna give you the accusation or whatnot. So that's, I think I got it. I think. Great. Now I can close it. I gotta take a real break. If I don't make it back, everyone have a good weekend. Yeah, we're gonna be singing "Happy Birthday." It looks like on Monday. So anyway, Mitch F, that was a long way of saying yes. That is what what that looks like. It is not part of the higher tier. It is not. I can confirm that. There might be other bookshelf editions, but not that. Not that one. All right, my guys and gals, it's 12:30 here on the East Coast. I think we've reached a good point. Let me know if anybody has any questions. If you're watching, you got questions, let me know. I'm happy to answer and sort of guide you through whatever. But I think that might be it for us for this week. We'll be back on Monday for more. Sing some happy birthdays for everybody. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. Alex in the kitchen with a revolver, and then the player to the left has a revolver. They will need to show it. Then the next person would go in and say Alex in the kitchen with a knife. Then, yes, that's correct. I think that is how I understand it. So, type later. Is their first game going to be it might be. It depends a little bit of an availability, but yes, I believe it would be the first one. Have you ever played it, Mitch F? Man, I believe the order of the pictures that you have there on the screen is the way it should be. Never the same. Yep. So if type it on Discord if you guys don't mind. If you would be interested, obviously in order to do this, you will need to use the microphone and be on Discord. That's the only thing. I mean, you don't even, I'll even say you don't need to even use a microphone. You don't need to use a microphone because we can just do it through chat, I think. But if you would be interested in being a player in a Clue game that we play here live, I'll put the camera facing down and I'll just act as a DM. I'll act as, I'm going to essentially, in here, you guys are not going to see it, but here I will give out the cards and I will be the person, I'll DM you on Discord saying, knife, I have the knife or whatever. If you're interested in something like that, I'm happy to put it together and organize it, but I just need to know if people are going to be excited. So I'll put, I'm typing right now. There, I just typed something there on Discord. Feel free to sign up. Again, it would be a test. I cannot fully guarantee that it would be a full success. We're gonna test it. Hopefully, it works out and everybody has a good time. And I think a mic would be great. But if you don't have a mic, or you don't feel like you don't want to speak in front of thousands upon thousands of people, then we can probably just type it out, because I don't want that in this case. I don't think it needs to be a barrier. I think in D&D it is a barrier because you got to role play, you know. But you know, just sign up there below, and you guys let me know if there's enough interest, because I see 3 people have sort of raise their hand, but you know, fully sign up, because you know that would mean you got to be here that night when we set it up. You got to sort of stay for a little bit and not just, hey, I got to leave, because then you would leave everybody hanging kind of. So if you're interested in that, let me know. I will set it up. I'll do everything, and we'll play it live here on Amazon. So, and that's up. So sign up on Discord, and I'll plan it, whether it's for next week or the following. We'll plan it. All right. With that, I think we're good to go. I don't think there's any questions on the game clubs. If there is a question on the game or gamer clubs, those subscription clubs in the front, please let me know. You know, again, we put a lot of thought behind those items, and I hope you guys, you know, test them out, try them out to see what you guys think. And, you know, you get some of the stuff that we talk about all the time. All right. So with that, I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here all week. Sam Kohler, Vichy E, Terry Quick, Mitch F. Obviously, Josh was here earlier. Jean. Everybody that stops by, guys, it always is, you know, thank you for taking time out of your day to come hang out with us. Play a little of D&D, maybe play a little bit of Clue. And there's some games that we're going to be able to do board game here. Some others we're not. I don't think Catan is possible here. But again, I would need to kind of see if there's any way to do it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this week's content. And we'll do it again next week. All right. Thank you guys for everything. As always, let's put the music. Don't forget a couple of things. I feel like that's extra loud today, the music. Don't forget a couple of things before you go, guys. Number 1, please sign up for a Clue game, Clue test game. Number 2, we've kicked off the month number 2 of I Want It That Way challenge, where you tell us what you are hoping to accomplish this month of November. Type in there if you want. What are you hoping to accomplish, so we can all sort of keep track and help each other out complete our goals. Number 3, don't forget to subscribe over to Streamloots. It's a way of helping out the channel and getting those cool, fun cards and things to use during the stream. We subscribers for Streamloots will get a free pack of Paradox Rift on Monday and next week. So if you want to be here on Monday, you're going to get a free pack if you're a subscriber. And what else? And of course, another way of supporting the channel is signing up for our clubs. So thank you guys for being there. Join us on Discord. Join us on social media. And I will see you guys on Monday to sing some happy birthdays. And that's it. Don't forget you get a $10 discount or $10 gift card on our Linktree if you sign up there. I'm going to put our Linktree here for everybody. I hope to see you guys very soon. Thank you so much for being there. And until Monday, have a great weekend. Play some games. Have some fun. I'll see you guys on Monday.